Alright. So, it's that time of day again where I study Street Fighter 6. But, so, let's begin. What's up, folks? Welcome to the best family gaming show ever. My name is Hanzo, and in this Street Fighter stream, we are going to play some Blanka. We're going to study some Blanka, and we're going to get Blanka more in my brain so that I can get him to from master to high master. Now, I've been really busy with packing. I'm literally leaving tomorrow for Asia for 5 weeks. I haven't had any time, but there is one thing I need to watch. It is the first to 10. Diago versus first to 10. Diago versus Mena. So I'm gonna have to look at it first. I'm gonna study it, and after that, if I have energy, we'll keep going. But I really wanted to do the whole video watch. So is it here? It's 4 hours here. Okay, so we're just gonna watch it here, okay? I gotta get this down, so I'm gonna play it back. I'm gonna get a window capture, which I normally do. What's up, Kevin? It's been so busy, man, but we'll get it done. We'll get it done. I might actually buy Street Fighter on my Switch so I can play it on the plane. If I play it on the plane, I can do some serious stuff, man. But here we go. So here we got Evo events, right? Got Diago versus Mena. We're gonna watch it and kind of just go through and study what happened, okay? And I didn't actually watch this stuff yet. I kept it as just that. So here it is. It starts at about here, I believe. Okay, let's keep one bit more. Here we go.
Of course, I mean, this has been Daigo's format, right?
There you go.
He's going to be able to get it together a little bit and catch some W's. Because I like the way he's been playing so far. I think he's looked good. I think there's been some tough breaks. And Mena, of course, is an amazing player. Has clutched out some victories.
Have they fought yet? Okay, so here. It's begun. This, for me, is absolute, like, craziness to watch, okay? So I wish I was in this room, okay? If I had it my way, I'd be in this room. But I'm not. I would love to be there in person. There's a 1 hour cut. Holy. What's up, Grassfed? Yeah, I'm just gonna watch it, study it, and afterwards we'll just go with it.
It's actually happening, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm gonna fix something here.
At the end of the day, this is going to be a long night.
Chris Wong commentating. Jealous. Alright, let's go. Chris Wong needs to get Diago paired again.
Waiting, got Diago 10-7. I believe in Santa Claus. I too believe in Santa Claus.
Alright, let's go.
You want me to start?
So, round start. Let's look at this. No, my wife is still finished. My wife is picking her outfits and all that stuff still. She's bringing like 20 dresses to vacation. I got everything packed, man. I got my laptop packed. I even pulled my battery. My laptop had to be lined. I pulled my battery out to make it make weight. I opened my laptop out, pulled the battery out, boom, now it makes weight.
Okay. We get an absolute cinema from the jump.
There you go. Boom. Let's look at this. Round one. First match. So we got Akuma doing his fireballs. Ooh, nice poke. So, you know, Diago is a very zone-heavy person, right? Nah, she ain't resting. She can't rest. She's busy, like, packing shoes and stuff. Alright, we got the medium reach. So Akuma's standing fierce punch is doing a good job. Oh, the throw, nice. That's nice, man. That's nice. Diago starting out strong. So boom, zoning's working. Interesting that zoning's working because like I figure he gets slid under, you know, or parry. Because if you do a fireball, you can really slide under that. I'd be able to catch that, seriously. Maybe he's scared of an interrupt. Fireball cancel. Maybe that's what he's getting. He's trying to bait a fireball cancel. Woo. Aye, double. There we go, there we go. Some damage. Akuma's still not good, still not safe yet. Because Blanka's got some strong damage. You got a level 2 in the bottom. Oh. Yeah, we're playing Miraculous with my daughter. That game's crazy. Aye, round 1 goes to Diago. Yeah, man, we're playing Miraculous, man. It's crazy. Why is your pick there? I don't know, because your picture was there, so I just did that. You can come down and watch with us. But she's busy packing, though. Boom, boom. Aye, aye, aye. Mad damage, mad damage. Oh my god. But Akuma's burnt out. Akuma's burnt out here. Burnt out, burnt out. He's burnt out. He's going in. He's going in. He has level 1 interrupt. He's going to interrupt with level 1 and kill him or not? Oh, shoot. Gets the jump. It's over. What's up? It's Epi Chip, not Eric Chip. What's going on, guys? We're just reviewing that Akuma match here because I'm maining Blanka now, right? So I'm studying essentially, and I'm trying to get my wife to allow me to buy Street Fighter for the plane tomorrow. I got a 20-hour plane ride. If I get Street Fighter in the plane, that's as good as a hyperbolic chamber on the Switch, you know? I can study every combo, get it in my brain. Serious. I'm debating on buying it on the Switch. I have 20 hours to kill. I bet you I can do some good Street Fighter in 20 hours. I was gonna bring this controller in the beginning, but I didn't. I bought the smaller one. Oh, we'll be joining tournaments, man. I'm prepping myself to join tournaments right here. I'm doing my studying. Got my practice in. So now I'm ready. I'm gonna main Blanka. Chosen by the viewers, which is okay. I was gonna choose 1 of 5 characters, and Blanka was on the list, so it's fine. There we go. I'm just studying here, man. I'm figuring this out. There we go. It's interesting because the Blanka is doing medium pokes, right? And oh shoot! And Akuma is doing standing fierce punch pokes. Akuma standing first punch is safe. He's doing medium standing mediums. Driving with grabs. Is what Diago's trying to do. Fireball is dangerous though, man. Fireball wrong with Blanka is gonna slide you. Ooh. Aye. Here we go. This is not good for Akuma, man. A lot of damage is gonna happen here. Boom. And the Blanka ball. It explodes. Oh, it gets grabbed before it. Oh, here we go. It's anyone's game at this point. I haven't seen this yet, by the way. I don't even know who won and stuff like that. Oh shoot! I've been too busy packing. I told you guys, I packed wrong completely. Oh, Invincible is out yet. Unfortunately, I can't play it until like later. Because I'm going on vacation tomorrow for 5 weeks. And Akuma gets round 2 out of 10. These guys are going crazy. I might actually get Invincible though. So I get my wife to convince. So the problem is, if I get Invincible, I'll be playing it on vacation. I don't know if I want to be playing it on vacation. On vacation, I want to do I don't mind playing Street Fighter, okay, on the plane. I don't mind that. But if I want to live stream you guys other things like us walking around, touring. Like we already booked a tour for 1 day. It's 4 locations in Vietnam. We're gonna be going to like two king tombs, one of the king's palaces and one tall tower temple like Patagonia, and one pass that's like in the wilderness with monkeys. So I want to stream that kind of stuff to you guys. You know what I'm saying? Versus playing Invincible. But yeah, man, we got one tour booked. It's gonna be a full day. I have like 2 spare cameras. I have 2 spare cell phones that I'm bringing with SIM cards that are just for streaming. So we're gonna stream you guys the tours and all that stuff. And it's countrywide reception, so we're gonna have reception everywhere. It's gonna be wicked, man. I'm even packed my my wireless transmitters for HDMI's, so that I could stream it to it in high quality when I'm at my location. Check this out. I'll show you guys what I had to do just now before the stream. I'm testing my computer out. Check this out. Hold on. Look, we're like down to the wire for weight. I even pulled my laptop battery out of my computer. I opened my computer and pulled the battery out just to make weight, make my computer lighter. Reduced it by a pound something.
I'm surprised he didn't show you right there. Maybe he thought that was the conditioning at that point. I honestly thought he was gonna bust out with one as well, but I like the jump, right? You gotta show different looks.
Last time I saw monkeys, and got bit by one. I got a picture of it too. The monkey bit her, yo. It was crazy.
It's like, you know what? Here's your turn back.
We talk about the pace and how much that benefits Mena, right?
Ain't no monkey coming near me. Sure are you, that monkey. Give him a Hadouken in his face. Level 3 super, that guy. Yeah, right. There we go. This is where Kuma's in trouble. This is where he's in trouble, but he has level 3. Ho, ho, ho. Okay. Here we go. Is it gonna happen? Oh, no, it's over. No, it's over. Nice. I like these matches, man. These are nice matches, man. Oh, the crowd's all silent on that side. I love it. Here we go.
I felt like even that dive kick was a little forced. He got kind of thirsty in that situation. He's like, if this hit, I win. Because I'll get my drive gauge back.
And we're also going to be going to Monkey Mountain. I think it's called. It's like a mountain full of monkeys. I don't care. We're gonna go. You just gotta make sure when you go to Monkey Mountain, you don't wear hats. You don't wear like things they can grab, because they will grab it. I'll bring a cell phone with a gimbal. That's it.
I really love that Diago responds to every block roundhouse with a heavy punch of his own, right? Really get that ground game back. Going for the space, going back to the pushback.
So how's everyone doing, man? Anything fun for you guys in the weekend? I'll be flying for the next 24 hours. After tomorrow morning, we'll be flying for like a whole day. We're gonna be going to Taiwan. And then Vietnam. We got some movies downloaded. Got everything packed. Crazy limits, man. The weight limits are crazy. Good matches. These are good matches. It's only 15 pounds per person total. Both bags. I got it down to a science, man, in the packing. Oh! Blanka ball. He didn't get it. Nope, it's not activated. Oh, it's activated now. Oh my god, that's a crazy mix-up. Oh shoot, that's a crazy mix-up. I like that. You guys see what he just did? I'm gonna use this one. Blanka ball. And then you kick it over in front of you. And it follows you behind. And he backs up. Side switch. Boom. Oh, that's beautiful, man. Holy. I'm gonna use that crap. Mind you, I'm rooting for Diago, man. Oh, shoot. The Blanka damage is a serious problem, yo. The problem with this is the matchup. The matchup is so hard when it's a Kuma. I wonder how Diago would play if he was a Ryu. I do think if Diago was a Ryu, he might actually do a lot better than when he's using a Kuma. Because he likes his zone, right? And Ryu is a zoner. Zoner of zoners, man. Aye. Level 2. Oh my god. So much damage, man. Holy. Blanka ball again. Activated. No, no. Just a drive gauge. Ouch. Blanka ball again. Uh-oh. He's gonna activate Blanka ball. No. Double throw. Oh my god. Here we go. Blanka ball activates the bomb. These are good games. Good games. Look at that. This is actually quite... This last part is crazy. Because he goes in, gets him in the corner. He chooses the Blanka ball, activates it, blocks it. Again. Punish. Juggles. Blanka ball again. Throw. Throw again. And then he activates it right there. And that's over at that point, right? Oh my god. That's some high level stuff, man. That is high level stuff right there, man. Okay, okay, okay. It's 2-2 right now, man. 2-2. It's tie. 2-2. Oh, uppercut. What's up, guys? What's up? Bende. Mezzo Mola. Kevin Masters. Everybody, what's up, man? The Hitman, what's up? You're platinum? Hey, man, keep going. Platinum's pretty good. Aye. That was a double hurricane kick. Nice. He knew that. He knew that connected. Look at that. Pow, pow, pow. I like this right here. He burnt out, and he used another hurricane kick. I would have uppercutted, but hurricane kick works. Yeah, it's always a fierce. He always gets a fierce drive rush. So Kuma players take note. The fierce drive rush is nice. What's up, buddy? Just chilling, man. I'm relaxing now. We were packing for the past 2 days. We're leaving for a 5-week trip soon, tomorrow. And now it's the calm before the storm. We just gotta head into like a 20-hour flight. And we're good to go. Oh, it's over. No, it's over. Oh my god, that's brutal. And I've been saying, man, I can't wait. I'm gonna show you guys some crazy stuff, man. We have some crazy tours planned. I got 2 cell phones ready to live stream. Man, it's crazy. I got two additional cell phones that aren't mine, just for live streaming. Oh, nice. Perfect parry. It's going to be a great one, man. It's going to be a really good trip. I don't know if I'll be having many trips better than this in my life. The one coming up is going to be crazy. The places that we're hitting are like, I don't know, abnormal. Oh, Raging Demon. Marcus, what's up? Marcus Roth. Glove, what's up? Yeah, Fierce gets a really good reach. And it's drive cancelable too, right? Oh, here we go. Oh, the fireball. Ayy. See, man? That's the thing about Blanka, right? Fireballs don't do nothing to him. When I was master ranking Blanka, I would slide under fireballs all day. Machu Picchu? No, we're going to Vietnam and Philippines. Nerds! Yes. Yes, we're the nerds. That's some crazy games, yo. What are they doing? Switching sides? Interesting. I didn't know you switch sides as a rule. Blanka's a tough one to counter, man. Cool. Philippines. Nice. Yeah, I can't wait to show you guys that stuff in the Philippines. The reason why I'm bringing my wireless transmitter is because we have an oceanfront property that we stay in for a while. And if I put my transmitter outside, I can walk 200 feet in front of the villa It'll be crazy, man. Like a high quality stream, you know. Cell phone streams are good too, but like they're not as high quality as the ones that I can provide like this. I'm bringing this setup here basically. And that's why I'm out of weight. That's why I have to pull my battery out of my laptop. I needed an extra 1.5 pounds to make weight. I'm not gonna run my laptop on battery anyways. It'll always be plugged in.
So Diago realizes that instead of going for the throw just to get minimal damage, not punish counter.
Yeah, Vietnam's gonna be cool. We're gonna check out livability in Vietnam when we go there. A big portion is to look at the real estate, the prices, see whether or not it's livable. Because I was born there, my wife was born there. We can buy a property there. And right now it's pretty affordable. Oh, it's 3-2. It's kind of the right age for us to plan that kind of stuff too. Is flying scary? Oh no, flying's fine. Flying's fine, it's just boring. The flight to Vietnam is like long time, man. Like 22 hours, 20 hours, 20 and 22 hours. So, it's a long time. There's only so much movies you can watch, so much time, so many things you can do. But if I have Street Fighter, I tell you, I can do it. I can play 20 hours of Street Fighter. Oh my God! Here we go. Here we go.
Okay, open straight, then drive rush cancel right there. Yeah, I love that. Bait the DPOS, but Daigo's smart because I have so much help, so I don't need to go for those options.
Yeah, so Daigo's being safe here, which is great. He's just staying back, which is the right way to do it. Because Blanka is strong, right? He can really change. Blanka actually can take the round right now if he gets the right combo in. He can balance it pretty well. 2 interactions, technically Akuma can die. Like right now, Akuma is in trouble. He's in trouble now. He can get it back at this point. But one hit for Blanka and he's over. Oh my God! Oh shoot! Crazy. No, it's over. No, thought he got him. Oh, there you go. Nice, nice. Red Bull, huh? I like that. Yeah, well, we would have moved there, but we go there half the year. We're thinking about being snowbirds. We're thinking about going to Vietnam in the winter and staying in Canada in the summer. I have a business to run, so I have to come here in the summer. But in the winter, I can leave. It'd be nice. Oh, here's the loop again. Oh, the same throw. Same loop throw. Activate it. Oh, he missed it. Ayy. Marcus Raw, thank you for the support, buddy. I hope you tune in, man. We're gonna look at everything. Look at properties and everything, man. We actually do that everywhere we go. When we went to Mexico, we looked at properties. We actually live streamed that. Mexico was okay, but it's harder for us to buy something in Mexico because, I wasn't born there, so it's hard to buy property there. Oh my God, this is not good. But it's over. Hey, this is bad. Oh yeah, there's also another one. Yeah, so I'll also do a vertical and horizontal stream as much as I can when I'm streaming. I have a setup. I should show you guys my setup. I should show it to you. After this, I'll show you guys my setup. I can horizontal and vertical with my current setup. With 2 phones. That's how hardcore I'm doing this. I'm bringing literally 4 phones to pull it off. 2 personal and 2 just for streaming. I'm taking this one serious, man. Oh, the DP. Because mind you, I'm going there to do a documentary also, right? I'll be documenting all the places. I'm bringing like 2 cameras. I'm recording in 4K 60, 10-bit. I have wireless mics. I got like lights. I'm going hardcore, man. I'm doing a full production. 1-man army, full man production. Me, just me. Everything I've ever learned in videography is gonna come down to this trip. Whether I produce a good documentary or a piece of crap comes down to whether or not my skills are there. I think it's fine though. I think I'll get it right. I'll get it right. I'll get it right. I've only done fight stuff for the longest time, right? So it'll be very different. Looking forward to it. Oh, drive gauge, drive gauge. Oh, empty drive gauge. Thank you, Marcus. Thank you. Oh, you don't see all the people I'm talking to? Let me see. Are the comments not there? Oh, interesting. Yeah, so in the horizontal, it's a different group than the vertical, right? But I do put the comments on the screen, so that way, at least all the comments are in one place. There's no way to merge it yet, properly at least. There is a merging option in YouTube, but it's garbage. Well, for Street Fighter it is. If you only talk in the middle, the new horizontal and vertical merge is quite good, because it cuts the middle, but not when it comes to this kind of stuff.
Wake up, demon, I dare you. Imagine?
John Deere, what's up, John Deere? Wow, 5-2. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, let's see this. This is quite interesting because yeah, Akuma's in trouble right now, man. This is actually a really good study for me because Lula. The reason why this is actually a good study for me is because I'm maining Blanka, and I think my secondary will be Akuma. So these two people are going to be my main and my secondary. I've mained Akuma my whole life, but I don't like the way Akuma is for certain matchups in Street Fighter 6. So I think Blanka and Akuma together will be a very, very good combination. Notes. Holy, taking notes. These guys are hardcore. I'm going to have to take notes, man. Notes, yo. That's crazy to take notes. I don't take notes ever. I probably should take notes. I'll take notes. When he jumps, uppercut. When he blocks, I throw him. When he parries, I throw him. When he fireballs, I parry. Those would be my notes. Yeah, Blanka has fast moves, man. Blanka's a tough one. Like for Akuma, Blanka's like kryptonite, man. Look how hard he hits. Just one touch and you lost like half your health almost. Like, look at that crap. 3 interactions and Akuma's dead. Oh, and the worst thing is, Akuma's fireball can be slid by Blanka relatively easy. Oh, here we go, here we go. It's doable. It's doable. Aight, here we go. Throw. Throw. Oh, shoot. There we go. Yes, but, you know, Akuma also has his own damage. Akuma can damage too, but, like, it's just so risky for him, you know? One level 3 super and you're dead. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Aye, aye. Oh my god. That is a lot of damage. Okay, with the Blanka ball again. I mean, back to Chandal. Oh, oh, oh. Electricity. Nice, nice. He's talking about he's surprised he didn't level 3. That's crazy to do. That's risky, man. I wouldn't level 3 in that situation. That's so risky. Especially with level 2 Blanka ball. You know why? With the level 2 Blanka ball, he can Blanka ball backwards. You can level 3 and he'll just shimmy away. Oh, shoot. Crazy. Each touch, you're dead. It's dangerous, man. One touch and you're losing like a third of your health, right?
He can afford it. He's up 3 games right now. Wow. Yeah, plus right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Ay, nice, nice.
Doesn't commit to the full target combo. No TP as well too. I think maybe Diago's thinking a little bit too much at this scenario.
Okay, Blanka's starting to get in the corner now. This is where Blanka get in trouble. Because in the corner, Akuma's a beast. There it is.
Okay.
Yeah, level 2 combo. He's gonna roll back. Follow up. Yeah, there you go. Oh, the throw. Ay, 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 the throw, the tick throw. That Red Bull is getting empty. I'm rooting for Diago, man. I'm rooting for Akuma. I'm just saying, in terms of like, in terms of dangerousness, unfortunately, Blanka is really, really hard for Akuma to take care of because of that kind of crap. Look at the damage, how much damage that is. Oh crap.
Okay, so now when Mena's like, I feel like Daigo's getting hit a lot, especially after that setup. After any combo.
Okay, so they gotta calm down.
And I think
Daigo has to stick to a more punishing strategy.
But the last 3 exchanges, Mena hitting back medium kick literally 3 times in a row.
You saw right there, he did the shallow ball to try to
Fireball in Akuma is a dangerous game because the slide is gonna get you. Okay, that's not bad. But you see Akuma's damage it doesn't go head to head with Blanka's, right? Oh, here we go. Now we got something going here.
Drive gauge is low, so I respect that. You gotta recover a bit, but you still have to worry
But
about
he burnt his drive gauge.
kind of like
He won't have it for round 3.
Also is up 2 games.
Oh shoot.
I love that too. Waiting for after the normal, not doing it.
Oh, the throw.
Oh my god, watch out, Lightning Beast could come out. I think Mena's willing to bet that he can make this comeback.
Yep, here's level 2, man. Level 2 can erase him right now. Daigo's in trouble if he's not careful.
Oh. Daigo, don't force it. You don't need to force it.
Trying to fade out that roundhouse.
Yeah, Mena's the one playing patient right now.
Oh, he's playing really patient.
To you, right?
Yeah. Got the life lead. Just feeling the pressure from the resources.
I see.
Doesn't want to let Mena get
So one thing that these guys are doing that's different than what I do is they're so patient. They're so patient. I'm the guy that runs in like a maniac. So playing Jamie has taught me to be patient, alright?
Yeah, doesn't need Lightning Beast. Look at this. All these perfect parries.
Ho, 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 ho. Oh! Almost had a punish there.
Trying to hit him with that feint, the throw bait.
19 seconds. 19 seconds.
Just chill out. 15 seconds left on the clock. He's
That's crazy. Patience, patience. There you go. Close. Aye, the trip. Nice. The wake up is there, but it's risky. That wake up doesn't. Oh my god. That's. Don't do that too many times. Not too many times. Doesn't work a third time.
Yeah, I like that.
That was a very lucky guess. Oh. Oh my god. Missed the punish there.
Probably thought he was just gonna full set drive.
True. No DP again.
Oh, nice. Got him, got him. Uh-oh, here we go. The level 2. Oh, perfect parry. It's over. He's over. He got him. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he would have won there.
That is a fact.
But now he's waiting. He starts to worry about Lightning Beast. Maybe drive impact could be a factor as well too now. Oh my god, he held parry for so long.
There you go. Oh, nice, 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 Diago. Nice. That was a nice perfect parry right there. Very nice. So there you go. These guys are adjusting, right? Patience. They're starting to respect each other. It's close, man. It's 4-5. It's 4-5. First to 10, right? First to 10. It doesn't matter if one has 9 and one has 4. It's first to 10. Oh, there you go. Damage.
Nice. I love that.
Mhm.
For throw. Because the conditioning on that scenario goes for the shimmy. Daigo's gonna close it out easy here.
Boom. There you go.
My God.
Dive kick with uppercut.
It's coming. They're getting heated with each.
EFG, how you doing, buddy? How's your weekend, man? How's your weekend, Kevin? How about you, country boy? How's your weekend, man? This is a review of a previous match that happened, but it's a legendary match. Country Boy, this is not live. This is like me playing back a really legendary match that happened 2 days ago. Two legends of Street Fighter faced off because one called one out. The young guy Mena called out Diago for first to 10, and here they are. Oh! It's a tie. 5-5. But it's also me studying, right? Because we did a poll earlier in the week after I master ranked like my 26 out of 30 character. The viewers chose Blanka, and I'm an Akuma main traditionally, so this is a Blanka versus Akuma. This is my primary and secondary character basically facing off right now. So this is me studying, because I'm gonna have to use Blanka for the next 2 weeks. I have about 9 days left before I fight some really strong fighters in Vietnam. I'm flying to Vietnam tomorrow. I'll be in a 20-hour flight, and then March 9th, I'm meeting up with Danny's crew in Vietnam, and he's gonna bring like 8 of his grandmaster friends to kick my butt in Street Fighter. So I'm ready. I'm gonna practice in the plane, try to level up, so I don't get cleaned out. Oh yeah, man, Herman, what's up? Checking out the legendary match, man. It's been me studying. I gotta study the Blanka, right? Like the Akuma's great here, right? It's just it's so dangerous using Akuma on this one.
That's why I would love Diago the perfect parry. After being safe, go for perfect parry.
Aye.
Trying to attack that drive gauge back from how you're attacking his drive.
Even that jumping was kind of a dangerous move, right? Because Blanka could just flip kick you. Oh, there you go. Kick. Aye, there you go.
I think he just threw it out. It just worked out.
Oh, that didn't work out. Nice. There you go. Past week's been lucky, huh? Get a life. I will be getting a life. I'm going traveling for 5 weeks tomorrow. You should join me. It'll be fun. I'm touring 2 different countries for 5 weeks. That'll be a life. Got you there, didn't I? But seriously, you should join me. I'm going to be live streaming my 5 weeks of travel around the world. Around 2 countries. This is a replay of 2 legendary fighters, though.
Akuma does have level 3, so one more throw into a hit, he will win here. Oh, great.
Thank you, man. I'm trying to get really good at this game.
Blocks this time around. That caught. That caught right there. He really wanted to escape in that scenario. Yeah.
There you go. There you go. These are very... In terms of Street Fighter, these matches are quite nice to see. Because if you look at it, right? Even the top... These are the top pros, right? Like, I'm talking these are the top players in the game. You can see that they're using not too much variance in their moves. A lot of variance, but they're sticking to kind of basically one punish combo. So they're dialed in for that one punish combo that's optimal in their head. They're poking with safe moves. The anti-airs are kind of random, actually, surprisingly. Parries are on point. See, the anti-airs are kind of iffy. Surprisingly, I guess they're catching people off guard. They still have rock, paper, scissors. You see Akuma doing corner traps. And Blanka doing a lot of Blanka dolls in the corner. Level 2. Ooh. Would you look at Mena? He's doing a lot of level 2 combos versus level 3. The first time they matched up, he was doing a lot of level 1s. That was in 2025. Oh, this is not good. It's over, man. It's over, bro. The level 1. Oh, my God. That is crazy. Oh, it's still going, man.
Yeah,
Slight delays because of the world. The world's a little bit unstable right now, so not the best time to do that.
Okay, let's see.
He's about to start doing the grunts. Feel the Mena grunts? He's like, ha ha. He said, ha ha. He's just power above. I like that.
The slide tries to bait out things, make sure you, but still doesn't have the proper read. This is kind of what Diago's known for, where
Oh, darn.
on his wake ups, right? He's doing a great job with the and with the tech. You know, Mena
Darn,
likes to
darn.
cheeky resets in general after a parry. And Diago was
This
so
is
low
quite
on the
even,
back.
actually.
Back-to-back techs actually got him so
This is like a back and forth.
So sorry.
Fireball right there. 3 fireballs, no TP. Maybe a little bit too far. Thought I was gonna whiff. That was kind of like Mena went for a little bit.
Oh, missed air fireball.
That worked out.
Okay, Daigo's starting to get impatient.
But no tri-brush cancel, just
I can see it. Daigo's starting to get impatient. I know, because I used to be a Kuma, I know. I mained Akuma for 12 years.
tries for the cheeky overhead. There you go. Go forward. That's
At a certain when you use Akuma, right? You have to be really on the ball in your mental game, because if you rush in, you can get eaten alive. So you got to be really calm, pick your shots. The moment you start breaking and rushing in and not picking your shots, you get eaten alive. You start doing fireballs and those crazy uppercuts, and you get eaten alive. You have to, like, you can't wake up wrong. The wake up's great, but if you do it wrong, it's game over. Like, it's the worst miss in the game, you know? Miss uppercut. Missed uppercut means you're dead. Okay, that's alright. Yee, level 2 again. He's going for level 2.
I like the fact that Mena realizes that. He's like, I gotta activate Lightning Beast to try to make sure I can close out this.
Oh, nice. He might change it around. Uh-oh.
He is not scared of his drive gauge being low. He's still jumping. He's still attacking.
Level 2 is a strong super for Blanka, though. He can do it. So Mena does a lot of drive-ins with standing low kick. Aye, this is not good. Pah. That's a lot of damage. Whoa, almost got whiff punish there. He's gonna slide. He's gonna slide it. He's gonna go for the slide. Oh! Eee, that's crazy. Wake up. Instant Blanka ball.
Slow down the screen. Listen, I'm gonna slow you down. That's it. Mama Mena approved.
Oh, appreciate the
Shout out to the production for capturing these moments.
off the. Appreciate the jewels, buddy. Thank you.
Invested. 6'6". Would have expected that, huh?
Yeah, it was in 2025, definitely.
Okay.
What's up, Teely?
Like a back dash. Whip punish. This is where Diago needs to take.
I'm revisiting. I've never watched this yet.
Level 2. So this is your time to capitalize, especially with all the bar you have.
So right now, so the fireballs, he's still a little bit too happy with it. Switch up the patterns, I think. Now we got the Blanka Chan in play. Are we gonna electrify this man? There it is. Oh, there it is. That's a big damage. I'm surprised I got bet on that. Into the level 1, absolutely finish your place. There's nothing left. Taking the lead once again. Mena really Dominican.
Oh my god, Diago really cannot make Mena scared, right? Mena's like, what? Listen,
Good match, man. That's crazy.
sure you mean?
Whoops.
Sure, go ahead. But I'm not gonna stop my offense because I'm scared.
It's Mother's Day?
Wake up in particular.
It's Mother's Day soon? Today?
Man, this man is made out of styrofoam.
Am I? Did I forget Mother's Day? Hang on here.
There it is. From the whip punish with the jab. Challenging the big knee, the buttons now. Mena's finding it now, man. He slid on the first fireball. Walk back and whip punish the first.
Oh, it's May 10th. Freak me out, man. Don't freak me out like that. It's not Mother's Day right now. Holy.
Eyes attack it. Mena's forced to take the hit. He might have to go for perfect.
Now we got the Blanka Chan in play. Are we gonna electrify this man? There it is. Oh, there it is. That's a big damage.
This is quite close. Like, oh,
Level 1, absolutely.
this is really close. Really close.
Nothing left. Taking the lead once again. Mena really Dominican.
Oh my god,
Armani, what's up, man?
cannot make Mena scared.
I'm studying right now, man. I'm trying to upgrade my skills to be like super good. So I'm studying the matches of one of the best Blankas in the world. I'm seeing the play they're doing, which is quite good. One thing I have to incorporate in my game is the walking. I walk a lot. I walk a lot normally, and I don't walk and duck. If you do that, you will get less. You won't get tripped that much. These guys have been doing that a lot, right? So, oh, side switch.
Eyes attack it. Mena's forced to take the hit. He might have to go for perfect parries. Yep, there it is. I love it. There we go.
Yeah, definitely. So TL's talking about a different type of games, right? Gamings. When it's a 1v1 first to 10, it's different than like going to a tournament and fighting randoms. You're basically fighting one person. You know what's up. You can study against that person, study against his habits, study against his character, and play him. And during the match, you can learn a lot about each other. It's not like a tournament where you show up and you just do 3 rounds and that's it. And it could be anybody you face. This is like you know who you're fighting. This is the equivalent to like say a UFC fight or a boxing match or a Muay Thai match. You're fighting each other, 5 rounds, 10 rounds, whatever depends. Boxing, Muay Thai, and you know exactly who you're fighting. So you got to prepare for that one person. It's more like that versus a random tournament where it's like anyone can be drawn out. Not every character yet. Almost there. I got 4 more characters left. And then that's everybody. But my wife got mad and told me to do a master to high master with Blanka. So I was like, alright, I'll do it. Why not? Hey. Yeah, but I've been really busy lately, man. Just packing. Pure packing. I finally got all the packing done today. Flying tomorrow. Got it all done today. I'm surprised how long it took. It took like 3 days just to pack. Crazy weight limitations, man. Yep, exactly. I'm studying to fight because I'll be joining these tournaments. And I just want to know, it's good study material. This match is legendary, too. These are 2 legends fighting right now, man. It's like, this is like Street Fighter, what is the word? History. Street Fighter history right here. This is legit history. FGC history. Matches like this don't go down often. Seriously, don't. Oh, dang. Akuma's in trouble. Mena's going in. Akuma needs one more tick. Oh, yeah. Fireball, baby.
I don't want to go home yet.
He has to make a comeback right now. He really has to lock in.
We saw him do it before. So 3 games straight.
Okay, here we go. Let me show you back in factor, man. The fireball. We gotta chew on the fireballs though.
Hold on, the Mena's got like first off, he did it on the low floor range fireballs. Now the close range fireballs.
There you go. Boom.
It's on point with the purple parry quick slide.
Boom. Oh, no. This is not good. Oh, that's it? Okay. He got a throw, though. Aye, the trip. Oh, almost had him there. Oh, level 2. This is dangerous, man. Throw. He did it. He got out. He got out. It can pass. It can do it. Level 3 is right there, man. It's doable. Akuma can take it back. Oh. Hey. Round 3 it is. He missed the up ball. That's why he did a crouching low kick. Uh-huh. Yeah, Herman. Blanka's got this thing about Blanka in Street Fighter 6. He's got a lot of tools, man. Man. So here's my dilemma. I've used a lot of my money on the vacation. I got to choose between Street Fighter 6 on the Switch 2 or buying Invincible. My wife ain't gonna let me buy both because I already have 3 copies of Street Fighter 6. If I didn't have 3 copies of Street Fighter 6, oh my god. Level 3? Oh, no, he didn't do it. Nice, nice. I want to buy Invincible because it's the one that I don't have yet. If I buy Street Fighter 6 in the Switch 2, I'll be able to play for 20 hours on the plane, but I won't be able to play Invincible after. Hard choices, man.
finally. Stand around, beat the dive kick. Yes, we really had to wait for that one.
And Ume Shoryu. I think the Ume Shoryu might be throwing Mena off because he's like, yo, I'm up 8-6.
It's more about the logic of it. Like, I have 3 copies of Street Fighter 6. If I buy the Switch 2 Street Fighter, that's 4 copies of Street Fighter 6. My wife is like, why do you need 4 copies? I really don't need 4 copies. I could just play another game. I could just do something else in the plane, you know? Oh my god, this is not good. Ay. Level 1, up ball. Yo, the problem is Invincible's not on the Switch 2. The Invincible's on I can get it on my laptop, but it's not on Switch 2. So I can't. I was hoping to use the 20 hours in the plane to play Street Fighter and not get. I'm serious. If I get Street Fighter 6 for the Switch 2, I could literally play Street Fighter for 20 hours. I would not get bored. I would sleep, wake up, Street Fighter. Sleep, wake up, Street Fighter. I would come out like a better player because of 20 hours of labbing. But I was thinking I might be playing a different game. I got Blue Blaze, Blaze Blue, Blaze Blue. And I have Mortal Kombat 1, but I don't know if that's gonna be that fun. Okay, Blanka is kind of taking this maybe. Okay, the demon might take it. Oh, he stared him down. This is dangerous for Blanka. Dangerous for. This is dangerous for both of them. Uppercut. No super there. Oh man, this is crazy. Oh. 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 I got some RPGs to play in the plane. I got Dragon's Quest 8. No, Dragon's Quest, the elusive whatever. I got that. I got Trials of Mana. I got a lot of RPGs to play. But to be honest, the only game that will make me play 20 hours is Street Fighter. I'll never get bored of Street Fighter for 20 hours. I can play Street Fighter for 10 hours in the plane. I'm not joking. Sleep for 10, Street Fighter for 10. I could totally do that.
Diago cannot afford to drop another game.
But that's alright. I think TV has a good idea though. I think downloading the videos is a good idea. I think I'm gonna have internet on the plane. I'm paying for internet on the plane. $22.99 Canadian. You get unlimited data for the whole 20-hour flight. I'm gonna have internet. I'm gonna try to live stream on the plane. That'd be so fun. But unfortunately, my laptop's too powerful. You can't like plug it into the plane. Planes only give you like 60 watts of power. My laptop is like a gaming laptop, so no way.
He knows Diago likes to throw fireballs. But when you think about kind of like what Diago is doing to counter Mena, the only thing I'm seeing is kind of like, oh yeah, I know Mena likes to kind of like hold up.
What's up, Woof?
Ball,
yeah, definitely watching. Like watching this is making me play better because it's making me understand like the flow of the game, the optimal flow of the game. Especially with Blanka, right? I'm seeing what's effective. Like if you're using Akuma, you can see that Diago is using forward fierce, right? So you'd use that too if you're Akuma because it's working. Uh-oh. Diago needs one more and he takes it. But Blanka is in trouble right now. Blanka's losing. Blanka has health advantage right now, but not really. Not after that. Not much. Okay, here we go. Throw. Oh. Akuma's starting to get scared of the damage, I think. That trip is dangerous, man. Oh man, he's gonna get the trip. Okay.
And Daigo's trying to be real
Daigo's trying to get him.
Fireballs, trying to throw some feints in there every now and
There
then.
you go.
Find the throw eventually.
Got to throw in there.
I'm not gonna lie, that throw got me scared.
Oh yeah. 100% he's going to him, huh?
It could have been OD up ball, error OD ball. It could be level 1.
Uber guy, what's up, man?
I hate that. The second hit, you try to whip punish something and the second hit just clips you.
Marcus, what's up?
Not that time of the Daigo. Uh-oh. Blanka pop is in. Oh, not yet.
Let's go. Bam.
Mena trying to read these and make sure you. Let's go for the throw. I think he's waiting for the drive rush. He's too
You know what, though?
that, but Mena kind of like caught on. He's like, you know what?
Yeah.
In this game, right?
Because I know you're not gonna punish kind of throw.
Yeah,
You can
Mena
you can say Teely, let me know if you disagree with this or anybody else.
Here's one. Let's see.
Blanka is playing better
in that range, that
in terms of punishing,
Let's try
landing
to
his
get
moves,
a little bit of throws. There it is.
getting things optimally hit, being more defensive and offensive at the right times.
Wake up throw.
There are some things that Diago is missing, but I think it's because the damage of Blanka is so strong that he's scared to attack. Because sometimes when he reaches in, he just gets his health deleted.
You're right, I forgot, bro. Oh,
Radsar, what's up?
Mena RD 1 round away. Can Daigo give us more games?
Okay. You know, that combo is interesting. Using OG Fireball, I don't know if I really like that. You're playing 2 bars compared to something meterless.
Yeah. I feel like he needs bigger rewards. Uh-oh.
Perfect
Slide,
carries,
we
man.
close?
Hey man, Teely, you want to review this stuff over a call? I'll do that. Let's do that. I'm down. Let me know what you think of the fight, man. We can commentate this together.
Crowd. Nice jump out. Okay, takes the throw. Diago.
I'm looking at it right now and it's like really clear.
Looking for it now.
Well, not really clear, but I'm seeing a lot of plus moves.
Need to land a big hit, but Mena is playing
Mena's
patient.
keeping his
He knows
distance.
He's really that close and
He's
winning.
poking
One
in
more
and
hit,
getting
one
the
more
fireball
parry.
punish.
It's a fireball. He could take it.
He's not gonna hang. He's trying to hold up back that. Oh my God.
Oh shoot.
Keeping him locked down here. Coming into the target combo. He hits it.
Aye.
Defeat Daigo.
And it's a 10.
Solidifying
It's a 10. Holy crap.
Street Fighter 6 player in existence.
Oh my God. How do you feel, guys?
Okay.
You out.
I'd love to do this. I will call you right now, Teely. I will call you on Discord. I'd love to hear your feedback. Because this is not something that happens every single day. This match happens every single like 10 years. This is like definitely something worthy of discussing and talking about. And I would love to hear, because I would love to hear your feedback based on my feedback. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to bust open Discord here. If you're ready, I'll call you, man. I'll rewind it back, and you let me know what you think. Maybe what we can do is you can give your input on what on how Diago could have done better, because in this case you now know that Diago he didn't get the first to 10. Maybe you can talk about why he didn't get the first to 10. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that's the big question, right? Like, why? Okay, so here we go. We got Teely in the house. Anybody else want to join in chat? Let's go. It's a Friday night. Let's go. Okay, so I'm dialing Teely here. The call has started. I just got to make sure I get the volume right and the outputs. I think I got it right. Okay, what do I got this thing on? Started a call. Teely, I think, joined. Microphone. Oh, it's in the raw microphone. Hang on. Boom, Windows speakers. Output.
Yep.
There you go.
You're probably talking on your computer.
There you go. I got Teely in the house. Tim.
Nice.
Tim's in the house.
Yep.
All right, Tim. What's up, man? How you doing?
Yeah, I mean, you're right. This is the specific set these long sets that they have, these aren't like exhibitions, right? These are long prepared.
And
as you mentioned before, like the fighting,
this is going to
what is
be
it?
a
I think you
statement
did like a UFC
Yeah, UFC comparison.
right? Which is a good comparison, right? Because
He's definitely sounding
UFC fights have like 7, sometimes even like 6
in this match.
ish months to prepare, and then they have like their big event, and then everybody goes to like training camp and they do all their like usual training for the specific opponent. This is the same thing, and Diago is like very much known for this. I mean, he's only done like 6 of them in his entire life.
And he's won all of them, right?
He's won all of them up until this point, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
So-
It's always been a thing that's known that if he's given considerable prep time, he is technically the favorite to win like a long set, because the kind of prep work he puts in, the kind of research, the kind of like overall lab work he does is like pretty much like second to none. So
Right.
for Mena to win, even though technically on paper, right, Mena's the world champion, he's won 3 Evos in the last 2 years. He is supposed to be the favorite because he's a better Street Fighter 6 player than Diago is.
Yes, so
But-
that's actually really important to talk about. So before we continue this, so T Lee is he used to do a lot of pro gaming in the competitive scene, right? So that's why T Lee's talking right now, because he has some weight behind what he's saying. He also means Blanka, right?
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah.
And he's going through the history of what's happening here, right? So T Lee, you mentioned he's a better Street Fighter 6 player, right?
Yep,
So
for sure.
So can you rewind back and say what Street Fighters do you think Diago excels at?
I mean, Daigo's not even just a Capcom character. He's not a Capcom player in general. He's won like Evos in other games that are not Capcom related, but like obviously he's known for being the Street Fighter legend, right? I mean, he's won Vampire Savior. He's also top 8'd in
Darkstalkers.
like Tekkens. Yeah, he's a Darkstalker world champion. So he has like a lot of pedigree in other games. He's just an overall fighting game like legend. I mean, I don't need to say that to anybody. I'm pretty sure Daigo is like the first person people know about when they think about the fighting game community in general. He just transcends the community
Yep.
overall. If we have anybody to put on a pedestal, he's probably the only name you would put on there, like in the Mount Rushmore. He's like the #1 inclusion.
Maybe right now
So-
number 2. Do you think number 2 now, or does it matter if he won or lost this?
No, he's #1. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, 'cause
he can honestly lose for the next like 20 years of his life, and it wouldn't matter at all.
Yeah, I think it's equivalent
He's
to
just
like
stupid.
say Mike Tyson, right? Mike
Yeah,
Tyson
perfect,
is
yeah.
still a legend today, but it doesn't matter if he loses his fights because he's Mike Tyson.
Exactly.
You know
Or
what I mean?
like if Ali was still alive, right? Like nobody's ever gonna say Ali is not the GOAT.
Right,
They'll
right.
never say he's not the best ever.
So I want to ask you about this too, Teely. You and I are OGs now, or I'm
Yeah.
more. I think I'm older than you by a bit. We were getting
But
there.
I think I've played longer than you, so
Yeah. Okay. So how much do you think age has affected you? Because
I mean, yeah, for sure it has.
Because a lot of people say
definitely
that it
has.
comes down to they're saying that when you're like 40, I'm same age as Daigo, right? So people are saying
no,
that
I think you're what? Are you 40? Is Daigo 42 or 40?
he's 44, pushing 45, and so am I.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
he's
so
44.
so they're saying, like, according to stats, right? They're saying that a 40-year-old loses 1 to 2 frames of reaction time,
Yeah.
and that's enough in the pro stage to die, essentially. They're saying.
Yeah, I agree. I
So-
think the thing is with modern fighting games, and I think people have kind of proven that, even though there are more jump scares in modern fighting games, the ability fundamentally to always be able to either prevent those kind of situations do improve as you get more experienced. So like, I'm always impressed whenever a young player who's only picked up Street Fighter for the first time is doing incredibly well, because your built-in fundamental skill from playing for so long does carry over, even
Yes.
though obviously system mechanics, speed of the game, all those things are incredibly different from version to version, right? So those things are always going to be difficult to adjust to. Why Daigo hasn't done well in 6, you kind of like nailed it. It's like he just really hasn't grasped the concepts of the game as well as he could. Than say like Street Fighter 4 and even Street Fighter 5 when he was incredibly good. Like both those games, he was he was very, very good in Street Fighter 5, and he was obviously like considered one of the best of all time in Street Fighter 4.
In Street Fighter 5,
And
he switched to Guile, didn't he?
Yeah, he switched to Guile, which he played Guile before he played Ryu.
Yeah.
So he's actually been a longer Guile player than he was a Ryu player.
So do you think the Street Fighter 5 performance would have been the same if he used the Kuma?
Well, he tried Akuma and he didn't like him.
Yeah. Street Fighter
and he
5
didn't like
Akuma was
Liu.
weird.
Yeah, I mean, like when he first came out, Akuma was like very underwhelming for a lot of people because they didn't like how his kit looked like, or like he didn't feel or play very similar to how he was in previous versions. So a lot of people
Nope.
kind of gave up on him.
Yep. His
It's,
fireballs
it's notorious
sucked.
that and then it's notorious that like Tokido spent an entire year to like really be good at the character, and then obviously he won Capcom Cup as a result. But
Yeah.
like going back to your original topic, I think age does obviously play a factor, and it's impossible for me to say that. I'd be lying if I didn't think that age didn't have some sort of factor into it. But in terms of Street Fighter, in terms of fighting games, that's always been proven this way, right? Like when you look at the overarching bubble of like professional gaming in general, fighting games have always had the longest lifespan of players and also the highest average of age. But that's only because reactions are only like maybe 10% of the game. Everything else that you develop, all that muscle memory, you can offset reactions by doing preventative stuff like spacing traps or like predictable things that make so your opponent has to do a certain thing that you have already in your head because you force them to do certain things. So you're doing preventative measures to offset your ability to not react as quickly as you would when you were like 20 years old.
Right.
And fighting games are like the only category where you can do that, where you can set a trap for your opponent who like has less experience than you, and because you set the trap and you've known this trap forever, or you just know how to set it up all the time, it doesn't really matter if they do a drive rush at you because you've already set up the trap. You already know they're going to do this, you already know the spacing is perfect for your exact counter, and you're kind of just pushing things predictably. So he does that too in the set that you watched. There's a lot of times where he doesn't check drive rush 100%, but the times that he does, he sets it up by doing like a fireball that cannot be slid on, or he does it with like a charge fireball that if he jumps, it's an immediate uppercut. Or like if he throws a poke here, he walks backwards and then knows that if Mena does a drive rush, he's going to medium kick him and then drive rush check him. These are not reactions, by the way. They're all set up.
Yep. So I want to ask you about this, Tilly. You know, luck is always a part of a game, right?
Yeah.
Let's just say fishing. Some people say it's all luck, but if you look at the tournament fishermen, it's always the same guys catching the big fish.
Okay.
So, how much of this match here do you think is luck? Because Akuma is a glass cannon. I've
Yeah.
seen a couple of wake ups with Diago. It actually worked, but like very risky because it could have not worked.
The Ume Shoryu, that's what they're known for.
Yeah, like
Ume
it-
Shoryu.
yeah, but like it's so risky, you know. Like he landed it, but like how much of that is luck, or do you think prediction?
No, it's like a feeling out process, right? Like you know this when you're in matches too. You can kind of understand the ebb and flow, momentum of a character, momentum of the game. But there is some sort of wild unpredictability with Daigo's wake up. He's incredibly known for it, right? Like even Mena at the end of the exhibition, whatever they want to call it, he's talked about where he's just willing to accept that he's going to guess wrong a lot of times on Daigo's wake up and just continue to play offense. Like he accepted the fact that like if he gets uppercutted, he just gets uppercutted. It is what it is. So like he even accepted that I don't have a read on him. He's incredibly hard to predict, and somehow Daigo figured out like this is the time to do it. This is the time to not do it. For him to have that understanding of it, I don't know if anybody can really analyze what his brain was thinking about and how often he got his reversals to hit. Because if you were able to figure that out, then I don't think Daigo would have been as successful as he has been for the last like 25 years. I think his wake up patterns and his decision making on defense is by far the hardest puzzle in the fighting game community's like entire history. You just can't figure it out. I think what he does is so unpredictable.
And his offense, with Akuma in particular, this one is always
Yeah.
ending with the same enders, right? So
Which one?
it's either Hurricane kick upwards. Whoops, I clicked
Of
the wrong.
course. Okay. Yeah, I mean, some of them he has no other choice but to do those kind of enders. Or like if you're talking about Tatsu and then like
Yeah,
heavy
Tatsu,
that's
heavy
the most
Tatsu in the
damage.
ender. Is it for a knockdown? Knockdown, I guess. Heavy
No,
damage.
he gets Oki off both situations, but I believe the most damaging option from those combo enders to do Tatsu and a Tatsu is corner carry. So he's getting the most corner carry by doing Tatsu and a heavy Tatsu.
And this is a good one for you to ask for you too, Tilly. The Blanka Chandal, right?
Yeah.
Mena is dropping that a lot, and
No, he's not.
but he's dropping in the corner only. I see, right? He's not like
Yeah.
dropping it mid screen and kicking it forward. He's only
Yeah.
he's only doing it in the corner, and it's
He's
kind of
doing it on
like
a guaranteed mix-up. He's doing it on like he's basically telling you that I have a loaded gun. Anytime I want, I'll shoot the bullet.
yeah.
But like Blanka did get nerfed, where if you push a button or you interrupt when the doll is activated, the doll goes away. So like Mena knows that. So if Mena does a doll and does a block string, that's a true block string on Diago's wake up, he could just drive reversal, and then the drive reversal will break the doll, and the doll will have no effect.
Right. So basically, the doll is there just to be there.
He's just kind of putting it there as a like a hostage to like jail him into the corner.
Yeah. It's like if I do it, you're screwed. So you have to guess.
Exactly. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
and I can activate it on my time, and then whenever I activate it, you have to guess. So it just keeps them like scared. So he holds that as a loaded gun.
We have a
But
question.
he can't do it on wake up.
We have a question here too about mental stamina, right? Maybe that question is in relation to age too. Do you think?
probably.
So I mean, with age, I assume mental stamina increases, maybe, or maybe it decreases. I have no idea. Hard to say.
I mean, like, it comes down to, like, a couple of factors in addition to mental stamina. I think as you get older, you probably do have a more higher tolerance for the mental gymnastics that you have to perform in this game because you just... I mean, like, if you're younger, you don't care as much. I think you have less fear. As you're older, because you've gone through situations and you've gone through multiple times of these situations in general, you also learn to, like, tolerate more, right? So, like... It goes both ways. If you're younger, you have less fear. You've never experienced these things. What do you have to be afraid of? When you're older, you've experienced them before. You have reason to be afraid. But because you're afraid of it, you've also built up like the mental scars to not be as scared of the situation multiple times. Right? Because you built up the endurance already. So you could do it both ways. You could say like a young player has good mental dexterity because they haven't experienced all the fears that you have. They're not as jaded. And an older player has experienced so much of it that like they don't have to be as afraid of these situations because they've seen worse.
Well, I also see another factor with young people. Like I'm talking like if you're 14, 15, 16, 17, you have no life pressures. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah,
Like,
yeah. You have no responsibilities.
Yeah, you're
So,
chilling.
like, exactly. So like whatever you have in the game is all of the all the pressure you put on yourself. It's definitely a bonus to be young when you play like a fighting game for sure. I mean, it's a bonus to be young to play any competitive game.
Yeah, it's interesting. But speaking of this game, right? Is this your first time watching the sets, or did you watch it like yourself?
I've seen it live. I saw it live.
Okay, cool. So, what do you think Diago could have done better to win the set?
Man, it's so difficult because Diago did so much good research in the matchup. I think he defended against Blanka level 2 better than a lot of people would because he had time to prep and time to research it. He did a couple of things that even people on Twitter, when I was reading the responses to the match, didn't even know about. And like this is a guy who, quite literally, because he had prep time, was able to figure out like the solutions that he needed to do. In terms of his like spacing and what he chose to like stand, where he chose to stand, because Diago has always been inherently a big time like fireball thrower, and this is a terrible game for fireballs. That's already a disadvantage, right, for his like personal play style. What he wants to do to like jail people or harass people, because like the best character for zoning in this game besides JP is Akuma. I don't know if you knew that.
Oh, really?
Akuma's fireball is so fast, and like Akuma's fireball speed makes it so his recovery is also incredibly fast. So Daigo's pretty much picking a range every time to throw a fireball. In those ranges, if you slid, you would get hit. You can't react to the fireball. If you see the fireball, you slide, you would die.
I see.
That's literally why he's throwing the fireball where he throws them. So he's actually playing like an immaculate zoning game. The difficult part about it is that Daigo's like optimization when he gets a hit is horrible. Like he's probably got some of the least optimal stuff that he could do with Akuma, and that's like he didn't emphasize that part. But that's what you talked about with old men, right? Like old men are going to be fundamentally good at the things that they're very good at, but the new stuff they're gonna be terrible at. But like defensively on level 2 and in the corner and like taking throws and stuff like that, he was pretty top notch in my opinion. So I can't like dock him for playing defense. I thought his defense was pretty good overall. I can't dock him on anything besides the fact that when he hit somebody, he did not make it count as much as he could. and he was a little bit greedy. There's a couple like in the end parts of the matches when it was around like 7-5 or like 8-5. There was like 2 or 3 incidences where Diago had an opportunity to close it out, but did not want to spend the meter.
Yeah, he had an uppercut that he could have canceled to
Into
a
a
level 3.
Exactly. And he did not cancel it, and he just held. But he's also been notoriously known throughout his career as being a little bit greedy.
Yeah, and I think what you're going back to the age thing, because this is definitely a young man versus old man. That's what it is, right?
100%.
It's what it is. I think another one is like the bad habits, or like you're saying, is carrying through from the old games, because he since Street Fighter 3 and 4, 5 and 6 have been really different, and 6 like fireballs are almost useless. Like you can parry them, you can DI them, you can slide them. So I think it does change its game a little bit, but I didn't realize he was throwing it at a distance where you couldn't counter, because I was wondering why he wasn't getting slid as much as he should.
That's his really good adjustment that he did for the first like 8 or 9 games. If you see how well his fireball rate was, and then you look at the last 4 games that Diago got beat, that's because Mena adjusted. If you look at Mena spacing, he starts to wait the fireball out and then perfect parry, drive rush, standing light punch, and then punish the fireball. And then it made Diago hesitant to throw fireballs.
Yeah.
So he waited to the end of the set, because you have to wait. You can't just throw everything out in one go, right? Because then your opponent will adjust to everything you throw out there. So Mena waits for almost 8 games until he can finally do the one thing that he wanted to do pretty much the entire time, which is wait out the fireball, perfect parry the fireball, drive rush option select, stand light punch, and then punish the fireball.
Yeah,
You'll see it like towards the end.
And I think the waiting game was timed well, because he waited until Diago kind of broke. Patience game?
Yeah, he kind of waited until Diago got really comfortable throwing fireballs, and the moment that he got comfortable throwing fireballs, Mena's like, you don't have enough time to adjust to what I'm going to throw now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a really, like, that's why I want to talk to you about this game, because it's not just random throws. It's quite strategic, everything they're doing. And one of the things that I'm noticing here is Daigo's missing a lot. Like you're saying, missing the optimal hits, right? And maybe
I think his combo game is a little bit outdated.
Yeah, like he was throwing a lot, right? And you guys criticized me for throwing a lot, but it wasn't optimal in many situations where he threw. But that's like an old habit, you can almost say, of an old guy. I have that habit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
because in the past,
I think it's offset by the fact that he did a lot of good research on his defensive stuff, and like all of his level 2 counters, once he started to do them, like he perfect parried correctly, he jab uppercutted one of the gaps for Blanka's level 2. I wish he did it more, because he clearly showed that he knew how to do that. So like, he had the ideas and the correct counters for level 2. He just didn't do it as consistently as he would probably. I think maybe he got happy with just like, you know what, I'll just block it out. It's not a big deal. I don't even take that much damage in my drive gauge because he got nerfed. So like, he just blocked it out for default. But he had multiple options where he showed that he knew how to defend against level 2.
Yeah. And that side switch.
I did think that he played really well.
Yeah.
I just think that defensively, there were some times on Wake Up, and then offensively, when he had cash out opportunities, he was a little bit greedy.
Yeah, definitely.
That'd be kind of like the only thing. If he wasn't as greedy, man, it would be such a different story. Honestly, the set could have been like still Mena's to win, but I think it would have been like 10-8.
Yeah, much closer, I think. Yeah.
Much closer. Yeah.
Because there were some matches in the middle where they just stared at each other, like, I can't remember who was up. Mena was up with Blanka, and he just stayed back because he had health advantage. He played the patient game of just waiting, right? Diago didn't do that much, and like you said, if he did that more, it might have been better in his favor instead of rushing in, because rushing in this game is like suicide. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is.
Oh, you thought Mena? Did you think Mena won the neutral game overall for the set?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I think Diago edged him out a little bit.
Yeah, he edged him, but like, it's just that like every time Blanka touched him, he would lose just too much health.
Exploded.
It was like
exploded.
3 interactions, you're dead basically. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's
Mena's throw game. I think Mena's throw game is like top notch. It's so world class. His throw understanding of like when to do it and when not to do it and when to strike. It's like his guessing game in that situation is the best in the world. So you're facing off against the guy whose decision making on offense is arguably the best that we have in professional Street Fighter. In a game where it rewards that to like 10 times. The throw strike is rewarded so heavily in this game.
Yeah, and so okay, as of right now, basically Daigo won, right? So I
Oh,
would
you mean because he? What do you mean?
like the first attempt between these two guys. The
Mena
original.
won. Mena won.
Oh, sorry. Is that what it says? Something wrong? I guess I said it wrong. I said it right in my head. I guess I said it wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
wanted Daigo to win too. Don't worry. And
I
I'm
wa-
Mena's buddy too. Like we're like actually really good friends. But I wanted Daigo to win.
yeah, everyone's rooting for Dago, right?
Of
So,
course. How can you not? How can you not root for him, man?
but as of right now, based on the first to 10, Daigo's been dethroned essentially, right?
Well, Daigo lost the match that he's known for, right?
Yeah,
The very
so-
famous first to 10 prep time like big show match. So he's finally lost one, but he's mentioned it before that because he lost, he's like renewed motivation that he could still be a good player.
Yeah, definitely. And like I'm comparing this to like professional fighting, like UFC and stuff, right? The
Yeah.
person has the title, you beat that person, now you have the title, kind of thing, you know, the winner.
Yeah.
So I guess, and I would love to see a rematch, right?
I would love to see a rematch too, but as you've already alluded to and known, these are incredibly rare. These kind of first to 10 multiple month prep time kind of matches to nothing besides pride are extremely rare. They happen legitimately. I think you even mentioned like once every like 10 years. It's longer than that, to be honest.
Yeah, it's a long time.
It's like once every like 2 versions of
Yeah.
like Street Fighter.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think for this one though, it deserves a trilogy because they technically fought like 2025, like you were saying in February they fought. That could be considered round 1. You know what I mean?
No, I mean like that was a Street Fighter League final. You're talking about like a long set though, right?
Yeah, okay, first to 10. Okay, first to 10.
There's no way they're gonna run it back.
Three of those would be crazy. But like,
That would be awesome.
I don't know.
I would have.
like, do you think there would be a an audience for that?
100%.
Yeah.
Did you not see how? I mean, like even Japan was like super excited about this.
I guess it's also risky. Like you know, for Daigo, right? Let's just say for Daigo, it's also risky for him because I guess he's also a Street Fighter Pro, so it's not a big deal. But if he ends up losing, again, that's also a risk for him to do it, even to do that kind of matchup, right?
I feel like he's pretty untouchable now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's at the point where anything goes. If he loses anything, it doesn't really matter. He's still Daigo.
Yeah. So as long as he's willing to fight, regardless
Yeah, he's
of
he's got the least amount to lose. If anything, the person to lose had the most to lose in this matchup was Mena. He's the far superior Street Fighter 6 player. He's coming off like insane momentum. Daigo has not had any results besides team oriented in Street Fighter 6. Like individually, he has not done that well. So everybody knew that Daigo was already like way behind. But everyone also knows the knowledge of Daigo with prep work. And he's known for this, right? Like I'll give you a little bit of the history if you didn't know, but like Daigo's last 4 of them when he went and fought a first to 10 with anybody, they were also against former world champions or the current world champion, the guy who won Evo, the guy who won Capcom Cup, whatever. And he challenged them or they challenged him because of a respect thing, and he beat them. And he doesn't just beat people, he like destroys them. It like started in like it technically started a lot earlier than Street Fighter 4, but the most known ones are in Street Fighter 4 and then Street Fighter 5 where he beat Tokido. Fresh off of Tokido winning Evo, by the way.
I think Tokido cried, didn't he?
Yeah, Tokido cried because that's his senior. That's the guy he looked up to.
Yeah.
So like he had so much respect for him, and also he was overwhelmed with emotion because he also felt like he was not enough. He did all this work. He thought he was at the point where he can challenge, and he still got beat. And I think he lost like 10-5. This is the Evo world champion who just lost to Daigo, and that's why he cried. He was just so sad.
Yeah.
And Daigo beat Cien, who was the Capcom Cup champion and won Evo when he was in Singapore. He won 10-0. Like, this is a world champion. He beats 10-0 off of prep work. And then he beat Momochi in a match in France. This is Momochi, who was fresh off of like 2nd place at Capcom Cup and like got top 8 at Evo that year. And he beat him 10-2. Like these are ridiculous numbers.
Yep.
That's why 10-2. You know what I mean? Like that's
10-5 is bad. 10-5 is bad.
I agree. That's a humiliating numbers.
Yeah, man.
Like so, that's what he has to come in with reputation wise. Was that if you give Diago an X amount of time and you give him all the work that he needs to be a good player in a first or whatever, he typically, I mean, outside of this exception now, you know, he destroys you.
Mm-hmm. So Tilly, let's bring this to another topic here related to this. Now,
Yeah.
you know how the world is full of multiverses, right? These days in every single movie. So let's just say,
Yeah, unfortunately.
let's talk about multiverse theory. So Daigo, Akuma, you know, so like I said, in Street Fighter V, we switched characters and started winning. Now, Street Fighter 6. Do you think, I've been saying this, I've been saying that if Daigo switches to Ryu, or Ryu, I actually think he would be a much more devastating character because he's more of a basic combo guy, and Ryu fits his basic combo attacks. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, I think he did go into Ryu when he initially got buffed, and he said that he didn't like him.
yeah, so why wouldn't he like Ryu? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like he's throwing air fireballs all day. Like,
Yeah, it's kind of what you alluded to earlier, but Ryu kind of sucks at zoning.
Okay, but his charged fireball makes it good, right?
No, I know, but Akuma's speed and his fireball speed is why he wants to play him. He's just a better zoning character. It's kind of what we alluded to, where I think Daigo can't let go of the fact that he wants to put a lot of his identity in his zoning abilities. I mean, like, if you go into Street Fighter history, there's only, like, maybe one other name I would put in any consideration for having the same level of fireball zoning and fireball spacing as Daigo. He is the epitome of throwing fireballs. If you teach anybody how to throw a fireball, you watch Daigo. That's literally what he's known for. He taught Bonchan. I don't know if you know who Bonchan is.
No, I don't know. I've heard of the name, but I don't know the face. I've only
He
seen
was in
him.
the crowd a little bit. He had that like big surprise face. He's like rooting on Diago, right? Because that's his teacher.
I've seen the
But he
matches,
taught-
but not his face.
Yeah. Bonchan was like known to, I mean, like back when he was starting out in Street Fighter 4, he had never played fighting games before, and he was taught, like hand taught by Daigo to play Sagat. And so he became a top Sagat player in 4. That's him right there with the backwards hat.
You know,
That's Bonchan.
you know, I gotta ask. You know, when you used to play pro, right? Did you write notes?
Yeah.
Did you write notes like this? Like
No.
No. Okay. What the
Not
heck?
physical notes. There's not physical notes. I had notes though.
Yeah, notes. Okay. So
Yeah, not physical notes though.
I can't read Japanese, right? But what do you think these guys would write down for notes? Like patterns?
I think a
patterns?
lot of his stuff. I think a lot of his stuff is what he should be defending against in level 2. Because the moment he did this break and he looked at his notes, he did 4 different options after level 2 was activated, and 3 of them worked. He perfect parried, he jab uppercutted, and he did like a delay button that worked out really well for him too. So like, there's a couple of things that he did after the break that made sense that he would probably got from rereading his notes because he didn't do it before.
Yeah, it's kind of like, for me, the notes thing is tricky because, okay, so let's just say you're in university. This is what people say, right? If you study for a test, studying for it an hour before makes no difference because you either know it or you don't.
Right.
I've always been the opposite of that because I study up until the moment of my test, and that's helped me a lot because sometimes the question is so fresh in my head that I can answer
You
right
should
away.
refresh your memory.
Right? So I'm the kind of guy that notes that make sense, but I've
Yeah.
never taken notes in a Street Fighter match. Mind you, I've never needed to. It's just I take mental notes, right?
Yeah.
But so, do you think it would have helped you at all if you had things written down? Like, at all?
I mean, it really just depends on like what I have on my notes. It's similar to what you would talk about with the university thing. You're not putting like your whole study guide on your notes. You're putting like select things, right? You're putting like 1, 2 or things that you want to just remember instantly and then not remember anymore. Or like 2 things that you know are going to be on the test, so you just keep them on your notes. It would be the same thing for like a study sheet in Street Fighter where like you just want to have reminders like, oh, this is going to happen, this is minus whatever, push a button.
Okay, so
So it'd be stuff like that. It wouldn't be like very hyper specific. It would be stuff that are reminders. Like, hey, anti-air when you put this. Do not push a button when you put them in the corner this way. They're known to do this. Or it could be like specific to the player. They like to wake up here, or like they like to do this, so meaty them here. You know what I mean? Like it'd be like specific to the player too.
okay, so if we were Mena, and he was because they both have notes, right? Let's just take a wild stab at this. Mena had notes, so he would be saying things like, "He's the zoner, the god of zoning." don't attempt to slide. Just parry, maybe, because he's parrying them. He's not attempting to slide.
I can give you real insight. I know what his notes are.
Oh, what
I've
is
seen
it?
what he writes.
What's his notes?
They're
curious.
breathing techniques.
Breathing techniques? What in the
Yeah,
hell?
Most of his notes are sports psychology based. Take a break if you need to. Stuff that's like specific to sports psychology, encouragement, and just like keep calm in these situations. Don't worry. And then the other parts are breathing exercises.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
This is like
I
when
can tell you that for a fact.
That's
I've seen the notes.
That's interesting.
Yep. He had a sports doctor from Miami, like 2 or 3 years ago for like 4 years under employment with the team that he was with, and so he was getting all the tips and stuff like that to help him stay calm and like be patient because of the sports doctor.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
He's very heavy in that shit. Yeah, he's
That
very
makes
heavy in
sense.
sports
That makes
psychology.
sense because, like when we play online, when I'm playing online, that's different than playing on stage. That's a total.
No, for sure.
That's
It's a whole and like having an audience.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that-
100%.
You are not playing the same unless you lock in your brain. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. An audience is a completely different beast altogether.
Yeah. I actually think if you played like physical sports, you would understand more how to balance yourself, which is why
I think so too.
I'm saying him having a sports coach makes a lot of
Yep.
sense because it's
Yeah,
about
I mean, he played baseball as a kid too, so like he has played physical sports as well.
that's interesting actually.
But yeah, he had a sports coach from Miami. Like I think it was the sports doctor, like the sports psychology doctor for the Miami Marlins.
You have any idea what they give for advice? I'm just curious. Like I wonder if it's just like having a person tell you what you know already and reiterate, or if there's really
Some of it is that way. Some of it is that, but a lot of it is to deal with like anxiety. What is preventing you from thinking forward? What's stopping you from, doing this and that? It's a lot of things where it's trying to remove a lot of your own hurdles that are self-inflicted because of confidence or anxiety or just a thought blockade. It's just like eliminating a lot of the excess thoughts that would happen in your brain whenever you're overthinking.
And
I think that's a lot of stuff.
And based on what you just said, right? I actually think Diago could benefit from that kind of training because
Probably.
near the end he was kind of like not doing optimal stuff.
Yeah.
Half of it I think is just the mental game breaking because he was getting a lot of damage.
I think if you mentioned, the mental stamina thing in this game is incredibly hard.
Yeah.
Like, the first attempt is already hard to begin with, but you also have to keep in mind, like, and you know this, even if with your brief time in playing Street Fighter 6, this game is mentally taxing when you
Yeah.
play for a long time.
Yep, and these guys went back and forth. So by the
At the
ninth
highest
round,
level.
what is that like? The ninth one was like, he won 7, right, or 6? It was like 15
It
matches.
10-6.
10-6, yeah.
10-6.
Okay.
And the last
10-6.
tie was 5-5.
Yeah, so there was at least 15 matches minimum.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Exactly.
That's a lot of
That's
matches.
a lot of matches, and it's arguably the best player in the world, and Diago is clearly the underdog. I think I agree with you that toward the end he probably got mentally taxed. Even though I think that he's one of the people in the world that I wouldn't put that as a deficit, because I'm pretty sure mentally he's probably the strongest player. But like this game, man, sometimes it doesn't even matter. It's just so difficult. Like this situation right here, he could have killed. He didn't kill.
Yeah,
There's a lot of weird
it's
things.
painful, right? It's almost painful. It's like, what?
Yeah, I was very sad when I watched this in real time. I was like, what the hell's happening? Why is he not killing him?
So,
Keep in mind, go ahead.
another thing I noticed, right, was the drink choices. They got water and Red Bull, okay?
drink. Well, one is sponsored by Red Bull.
Okay. Because, like,
So
I don't know if I'd be drinking Red Bull at a Street Fighter tournament, you know what I'm saying? My hands would be like,
Yeah.
I'd be too jittery.
Jittery?
I think I'd rather just not drink coffee at a not Red Bull at least. Coffee maybe, but
No,
Red Bull is maybe a bit
I
too
agree.
strong. I don't know.
I'm not a big energy drink person either. I think that would just make me worse.
Yeah. Yeah, because actually my fighter friends, before the fight, the day of the fight, they don't drink coffee. Because it spikes your
That makes sense.
it spikes your energy, and then you have to dip, right? So you don't
Yeah.
want you don't want that withdrawal afterwards. So they just don't
You
drink.
don't want to crash.
Yeah, you don't want to crash. And that's what I'm wondering. But this is a 10 match, right? So I don't. Maybe Red Bull is good because it gives you more stamina.
Yeah,
But-
then you can crash afterwards.
So I don't know what the better option is. Like it depends how you feel that day. If he's really tired because he couldn't sleep, then I guess Red Bull makes sense. But like I don't know how he slept that day, so it's hard to say, right?
Well,
But-
Diago did say he cut alcohol last year to kind of like focus on competing again. So
Ah.
I don't think he's been drinking.
Okay. I don't know if
And
he
I mean,
drinks
he's
a lot.
He's a former professional nurse, so like health has always been a big thing for him too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
he looks pretty healthy for his age. Yeah, you got to be pretty.
He is, yeah,
Pretty
I think
active.
he's pretty healthy for his age.
I mean, he's definitely thinner than Mena. So he's definitely
Okay, well,
he's
yeah,
the fitter
yeah.
one of the two, right? But one thing I want to comment about the energy of the room. The guys in the back, you know, I wish I was there. It felt almost like a Street Fighter 3 Diago parry, like Evo 37 moment. The guys in the back were like jumping up and down. I don't know. It just felt similar to the flashbacks of the Evo moments.
Well, you haven't been to a live tournament before, right? Like,
No,
a big
not
live
the
tournament.
live one, not one like this. You know, I've been to like mini ones. Like not,
Yeah,
not
you'll
like,
you'll see it when you go to Evo. You'll see it.
yeah, maybe
The energy is unparalleled.
it's gonna be so crazy, man.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited you're finally gonna see something that's similar to what you've been aspiring for. Even if you drown in pools or whatever, like you'll still experience everything you want to experience at Evo. Because
Oh, yeah.
the audience is not like, you can't duplicate that kind of energy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going there for the competitive spirit, right? Like win or lose,
For sure.
I'm gonna have my fun. But of course,
Exactly.
in my brain, I believe I'm gonna win. but
I
you
mean,
know,
you wouldn't be a good competitor if you didn't believe you were gonna win.
every the thing about Evo, it's like a racing event. Everyone thinks they're gonna win. No one in the racing in the race believes they're gonna lose, but only one person can win. That's I think like it's Evo for me, right? It's like F1
I think
racing.
some people think they're gonna lose. I think some people are just there to be like, just to have fun.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe I see it on the other end. Like,
Yeah, you're just a hyper competitive guy. I'm a hyper competitive guy, so like
I'm
I
not-
don't I would view it similar to you.
I wouldn't say I'm hyper competitive, but like, for a serious event, I expect everyone to be like killing each other. No one going easy.
Sure.
Like that's why I compare it to like UFC and Muay Thai. Like you're friends, but when you're fighting, you're trying to kill each other. That's just how it is. There's no mercy. And that part I like, you know.
I think in a tournament with like 7,000 people, like Evo will have, I think maybe like 300 of them legitimately think that they're gonna win the tournament.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Everybody else has like the similar thought process, but there's realism in the 300 people with 300x people that are thinking that way.
Yeah, I guess a lot of people are there for the fun, right? Like,
Yeah, they're just there because like, well, why not? It's a big tournament. Let's see how I do.
yeah, and some just played like an hour a day for a week,
Exactly.
and they just show up and be like,
they're happy to get out of pools.
yeah, they're cool. Yeah, man, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
they'll be happy if they get like 2 and 2. You know what I mean? Like, some people have goals to be like in the top 100, which is obviously not winning, but like top 100 is pretty impressive
It's
anyways.
freaking impressive. Top 200 is crazy.
Yeah, I got top 100 last Evo.
Oh,
Or,
yeah,
like,
right.
2 Evos, you know.
Two Evos ago, nice.
Yeah.
We got Dudesicle. He got 200. He got top.
Did he?
Yeah. See,
I feel like you got better than that.
he goes up. Well, on the last one that
Okay.
he was when he was first training me way in the beginning last year in
Yeah.
February. He was like, oh yeah, I was top 200. And I'm like, you punk, and he's been kicking my butt since then. But it's all right.
He's a good player.
He's
I
really
mean,
he's good.
He gets 2K a lot.
Yeah, he's really good.
I think he's a really good Street Fighter 6 like mechanics user.
So
Which is, you know.
so Telia, before we skip this part completely, I need to not forget this part. So we talked about Akuma. We talked
Okay.
about the old people, the players. We talked about their
Yeah.
backgrounds. We talked about what is involved in these games, the mental game, and all that stuff. Now we talked about only one side so far. We talked about Akuma mainly. Now Blanka.
Yeah, how do
Right?
we help you out, right?
Yeah,
How do
so-
we level you up?
So what do you think Mena's doing here that's making him so strong against Akuma?
Just specifically, or like one round?
Like overall, like what pokes do you think is using? Like, is it the back medium kick? He's busting that all day.
I mean, he's doing that to hit confirm it.
The hit confirm, okay.
He's doing. I mean, like he's not going in. So that's the one thing you'll observe in a lot of his games. He kind of waits for Diago, which is like because Blanka's poke are good in a vacuum, but because of his frame data, because they're so slow, he cannot advance forward. if you look at who advances forward and pushes the most proactive stuff, if you count fireballs, which I do as a poke, it's Diago. So like Diago controls the neutral because Akuma has better neutral than Blanka does.
Mm-hmm.
But you already mentioned it before, where if Blanka scores a hit, he'll make it up. And he'll make it up by like tenfold. Because I think Mena has the best throw strike game in the business. So even though Blanka has a good throw strike game, I think he has a really good throw strike game in general. Mena accelerates that because his ideas and his risk reward gauge is like second to none.
Mm-hmm.
So his throw strike game, he understands that I could just lose for 25% of the match. Not a big deal. Because all I need to score is a singular hit. The moment I score a singular hit, I can win the entire round. So with that level of confidence, because you have that crutch, you have that like backup plan, you're like, oh, okay, as long as I can hit him one time, I could probably almost win off of the one hit. You're never going to be scared of anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because you're just thinking to yourself, like,
Like
I don't really care about getting hit. As long as I don't die, I'll probably have a chance to win.
Yeah, I think.
If you watch he capitalizes on every opportunity too. So like, it's just too difficult to deal with.
So I think with Blanka, right? Would you say like a half health lead is a pretty safe lead?
No, not this game.
No, yeah, I guess not. I guess it depends on what Akuma has. Because the thing about Diago, he wasn't doing the hardest punishes, right? So maybe he felt it was safe enough.
No, because like Mena's also only giving Diago like the weakest hits. He's not giving him like a huge combo. If you're looking at like Daigo's low medium kick,
Mm-hmm.
and then he drive rushes, you have to be aware of that because in this game, low medium kick is the worst starter off of a drive rush. It scales the most of any button in the game.
Oh, really? Okay.
So, yeah, you get like immediately 60% scaling on your next hit.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas every other button in the game when you drive rush it is still in the 75s. So if you know that and you're like, okay, whatever, I'll just concede that the only hit I'll give you for free if I make a mistake in my spacing is low forward, right, is crouching medium kick. All right, then you can take your 30%. Not a big deal.
So, you know...
So he's just conceding small hits.
Speaking of the small hits, I'm looking at the two people's movements, right?
Yeah.
Diago is known for like doing the 4 down, 4 down, 4 down, 4 down motion as he walks, but Blanka is mainly just standing in one position.
Yeah.
So when you play, do you walk people down with like ducking a lot, or do you just go straight? Because I tend to go straight and kind of like duck when I need to duck.
I play the spacing game about it, which is why I kind of wanted to discuss this a little bit more too, because the way I approach neutral is because this game is a fight for space. As long as I get to the space I want, I'm pretty much going to park there. So like, I want to get to the spots that I want to get to where I'm comfortable with pushing buttons, and the moment I get to that point, I'll be proactive with my buttons. Until then though, I'll be defensive.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll walk until I get to a position where I know I'm comfortable at, and then I chill. And then if they walk backwards, I just walk forward again to reoccupy that space. If they move forward, I move backwards to reoccupy the space, so on and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
So as long as I can get to the spacing that I know I'm confident in, I'm pretty comfortable in neutral. But I want to keep that space as much as humanly possible. Mm-hmm. That's how I view every round. My objective is very clear. I want to get to 1.5 character lengths away so I can push 2 buttons. So that way, if you push a button, only my button will win. And if you take up more space, I will then give you the space.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't give me the space, I will take the space. But I will not get closer and I will not get further. I like to keep that connection as much as humanly possible.
Right, and
that's my win plan every round.
And when you play it, is that so when you make the plan, right? How rigid are these rules in your brain? Are these like things you can't compromise in your game, or do you like kind of compromise?
I mean, it's obviously ebb and flow, right?
Yeah.
By general basis, I default to it almost 75% of the time.
Yeah, okay.
But if I recognize that my opponent does not push buttons and they're just walking themselves into the corner, then I don't really care about occupying that space anymore, right? I'll just take up more space. I'll just be greedy. Mm-hmm. And if I notice that a player is very offensive, then I know I can't occupy that space either. I'll just play ultra defensive.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You play according to what your opponent tells you. And usually I'm in the story of like, if your opponent tells you a story of who they are, I tend to believe them.
Mm-hmm.
if my opponent says that they wake up uppercut every time, I tend to believe you're just you're gonna do it all the time. So I'll just give you what you have told me for information. You can have it.
Right. It'd be like poker at that point. Calling their bluff or not.
Yeah, exactly. I play like poker because I was a pro poker player for a while.
Oh, really?
I graduated college.
Oh, right, cool. I was a crappy poker player and I stopped. I didn't want to lose my money.
Yeah, that makes sense too.
I was like, no, I'm not good at this.
That means you're the best poker player because you knew when to quit.
No, because I, you know, like you're about my age. Back in like the mid 2000s, poker was like booming. Like everyone was playing on the Asian guys, like crazy tournaments every weekend. Like my friends would have like full on poker tables for dinner tables. Like 20 guys, 30 guys show up every single Friday, Saturday, just gambling, like hardcore, like hard. So I had to stop because that was too much. That was like.
It was a good time for me because it was during high school when I first did all that type of stuff. So like, it was time.
Yeah, well, that was a good time for me. It was during my university days, and I just couldn't afford playing poker.
I kept doing it during university as well, and like set up games myself.
I wish. Well, I sucked. That's another reason.
That's a good reason to quit.
If I won a lot of money, then I would keep going.
It would be a different story then. Is what you're saying.
Yeah, like and that's kind of what I'm alluding with this game too, right? Like poker, like it's not luck. I have friends that will kick it, like they can read me, they can call my bluff. Yeah. It's like I'm like, how are you doing this? Like how the freaking hell are you calling my? And sometimes they have an instinctive. Poker is a weird one. Some of my friends have like a almost like sixth sense when to fold and when not to. They'll be like, watch, I'm gonna just. They'll just be like, I'm just gonna fold because I feel like it, and
poker has a lot of similarity to fighting games, but the big difference obviously is like reading body language a lot, and because of the information that's presented, like in bet sizing or like how confident people are when they call, or how often or how quickly they call, or like what the bet sizing they do in response are, like. All the information your opponent gives you is what you collect. Mm-hmm. And then if you're really good at being like, if you're good at like reading human beings, right? Like human psychology stuff, you'll be good at like a fighting game and you'll be good at poker because you need both, right?
Yeah.
Like you kind of need that for both things.
Yeah, and this match here is in person, so they're standing face to face to each other, kinda. So you can't really see each other.
Yeah, they are head to head. They are head to head.
You can't really see each other's face. Like in an arcade cabinet, you kind of stand side by side. And and you can really feel the person's emotions. Like, it makes a big difference. Is what I'm trying to say. Like even when I was playing with my friends on controllers or whatever at home, being in person, you can feel the frustration, you can feel the beat down, and it does judge your playing. And when I went online, the biggest difference was not seeing the person, and reading based on the movements.
You do get to see that. You just don't get to see it in person as obviously like physical. There's no physical tell, but your best tells of like how a person plays is what they do on a like situation to situation basis, right? Like the easiest example I can give you is like if you knock down your opponent the first time, what are they doing? Are they immediately backdashing? Are they pushing a button? Are they reversaling? Like those tell you a lot of information. They can tell you that they're panicking. They can tell you that they hate being in these situations, so they're going to be very like erratic or very impatient, and then you just play accordingly based on the information they tell you. Mm. Like I told you, like I will always accept the story my opponent is telling me. If they're telling me that they are this kind of player, I will accept that. I'm not stubborn enough to like say like you're not. I need more proof. Mm-hmm. A lot of times I'll just be like, okay, this is what you're trying to tell me. That's fine. I'll respect you for what you're trying to tell me.
Right. So if you don't know the player, right, based on your blueprint, you're saying. If you don't know the player and it says round 1 start, you would just stay still in the block. Most
I would chill for a bit, yeah. I wouldn't be like very aggressive immediately.
Right. I'm just going by what you were saying earlier with your game plan. You don't have your space, so you will likely default to that.
Yes, 100%. Because I also don't want to tell them that I want to be aggressive, right? Like I normally love to push buttons and be proactive as well, but why should I tell you that? You should earn that from me. Information, right? Mm-hmm. I don't want to tell you everything about me. Right, I'll just tell you one story. You don't get the whole ass story. You just get a small bit of the biography, and then if it's enough to beat you, then I don't have to tell you anything else.
Yes, and that's why
the poker analogy is pretty good too. If I don't have to tell you what my cards are because you didn't buy them, I'll just fold.
Yep. And that way you don't give information out on
You don't give information out.
What you might have bluffed on. You better have just
That
taking it away.
yeah,
Yes.
you have to pay for information in this game, and in the way they pay for it in this game is with your life.
That's crazy, man. Yeah, you know, the mental game of Street Fighter is so much more deeper than what we're talking about too. We're only like touching
Yeah.
upon like the tip of the iceberg, you know, using that
Yep.
example, because I'm just trying to, just for the viewers, right, that are new to this, we're talking about like patterns, but in the middle of this game, each hit will have different frames, different disadvantage, advantage, and based on what these guys, based on this fight here, it just seems to me that Mena has done better research because he's nailing everything, and Diago has not nailed everything. That's kind of what I'm seeing, and I'm rooting for Diago.
I think their research is definitely very, very, very high for sure. I think both did their insane level of homework. I think the one difference that Mena had in the toolkit was that one, he just understands the system mechanics of Street Fighter 6 a little bit better. Right? He's perfect parry option selecting, Daigo is not. That's a big advantage. Do you know what I mean by when I say that? Option selecting?
Yep. He's choosing the right like frames, reverse like the next move based like chess, planning it right.
No. Option select is like it's a option. Oh man, option select is basically just doing two options, and then if one of them works, you go with that option. It's a built-in selector for you.
Yeah. So and he's using the back medium right for the option select starter, I guess.
No.
Is that what
So
you're
parry
saying?
OS, parry option select is basically what he's doing with the fireball. So like you know how he's doing perfect parry fireball.
Yep.
Whenever he sees perfect parry on the fireball, he drive rushes forward. If it doesn't get hit, he just parries. So he doesn't have to drive rush. Because you can select the motion to drive rush forward or not. That's the option select.
Right.
So he has the option to either not drive forward or just stay still and chill. And because he sees it hit, he drives forward. That's the option select.
Yeah, and Akuma on the perfect parries was doing a lot of just throws near the end.
Yeah, I mean like there's no perfect parry like option select for Akuma against Blanka that much, except for Blanka Ball, or like maybe a poke here and there. But like Fireball Drive Rush option select is like a really big deal for a character that wants to throw fireballs. So like Mena knows that, and then Mena knows that if he just was able to like punish Daigo's fireball game, he can shut down a significant part of his neutral game.
Okay, so Teely, over here, we're at the last match, right?
Yep.
Since you know these guys well, can you
Yeah.
give me the feedback? Maybe live commentate this match here. I can that way you can give me your full feedback of what happened at the end.
I can analyze it for you. I don't want to comment.
Yeah. I mean, analyze. Like, just let me know your thoughts on the last match and how it led here. You know what I mean?
Sure. I mean, at this point they have a ton of information on each other, right? So, I think Daigo is already aware of how he's getting his fireball punished, so he's probably going to play a lot more cautiously. And I think that because he's established that he can punish that, Mena's going in a little bit harder.
So
Yes,
here,
he's baiting it a lot more too. I mean, that's always been Mena's calling card on Wake Up. He loves the jump back Blanka Ball. He's probably going to keep baiting it because he'd rather just be right about baiting and then wrong about the other guess.
yeah, like over here, like right here, right? He did a side switch. Give me a second.
Which
Basically,
side
right here, I think it was.
this. Is this side switch? No.
Maybe I didn't go far enough. I think. Let's go back a bit.
I mean, maybe that's later.
Let's go. Oh, sorry. Whoops. Too many hits. Yeah. So we went round one here, right?
Yeah.
In terms of pattern change of Daigo, he's kind of being
He's
the
playing
same
defensive
guy.
now.
He's being defensive, but it's kind of the same. Same.
No, see, because those two instances, like, he didn't do this before. Before, he was throwing fireballs and playing the neutral up forward, like he was playing forward. This time, he jumped away so that he didn't even play for the engagement, and then he walked back as a defensive measure, which he hadn't really introduced until later on. He just held his ground a lot of the times. This time, he's been holding backwards, so that way he can whip punish. Mena's noticing that, so he's now mixing up his timings. He's doing drive rush short range, which is making it so that Daigo can't check him anymore.
And he used the
And that's
knee for the
another
first time, I
punishment.
think. The double knee. He used that for the first time in like 9 matches.
long time, yeah,
A
yeah,
long
yeah.
time. Yeah, just to mix up
See,
a
now
little bit.
Diago doesn't have to do anything here. I actually remember this real time. I'm like, Diago, you could just fucking chill, please. Like,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
could just relax here. Sorry for cussing.
Yeah, that's alright. It's alright. So yeah, I mean, like basically right here, I can see how
Like,
frustrating.
why is he going in? I don't understand this part still. Like, it worked, but like everything before that was working for him by him pushing away, moving away, letting Mena come to him. And then for some reason, he just flipped the switch and it was like, I'm going to play aggressive now. That part I have no analysis. I don't even know why he was aggressive there.
Do you
But now
think
you
it's
can
pride?
check, like, his speed.
Do you think it's pride? I mean,
I don't know.
Like-
I think he just recognized that he had an opening because Mena was playing more passive. And he was like, well, I have a life lead. No one's going to expect me to go in. I might as well just go in. I think it's like a reverse psychology thing.
he's taking all the parries pretty well. He's just choosing the parry now.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to take the risk of a slide, I guess. One
Well,
punish.
he doesn't really mind getting slid on anyways because, one, this is like an impossible range for Blanka to slide in. It's too slow. And I already told you before, Akuma has the fastest fireball in the game. So, like, it's actually not a punish.
I didn't. So it's faster than the Sonic Boom. I guess the Sonic
It is
Boom.
faster than Sonic Boom. Yes.
Oh yeah, okay.
It has worse recovery than Sonic Boom, but it is faster.
Yeah, the Sonic Boom Sonic Boom has the best recovery, I think, but not the
Best
fastest.
recovery.
Yeah, best recovery.
Exactly. Best recovery. So this is actually the first time he did this. Go back. That up ball right here
Right? Yeah,
on the demon flip, he had not done this whatsoever. Because there's never been a moment in the neutral where Mena has held down back. So he's just been allowing these jumps. This is the first time he did light kick up ball. Which beats every single Akuma option, by the way. Jump fireball, demon flip, empty jump, regular jump, all loses to light kick up ball. But the reason why he can't do it is because Diago is not allowing him to down back and charge. He's forcing him to either move forward and catch him, or he is making him move backwards because his fireball game is so pristine. That time, Diago just gave him enough time to hang himself, and he jumped.
not
That's
many
the first time
wake
he
ups.
did light kick up ball.
Not many wake ups. Everyone's playing it pretty safe.
No,
I think.
you can't. Yeah, it's too scary. Daigo's the guy who has the fearless like DP anyway. So like, if anybody's gonna wake up, it's him. So now like Daigo's going back to the original plan. He's moving forward again. But this time, Mena did the exact same thing Daigo did in the first round, where okay, your walkback defense was so effective, I'm gonna do it myself.
And this time he
So
triggered he triggered the Blanka Chandler right away. In the previous
Exactly, but
matches, he just
but
left
that
it there.
setup, and I'll teach you the setup too eventually. That setup is DP reversal and super safe. So the reason why he did that up ball is because that timing allows him to do a meaty up ball, and if he did DP Dragon Punch or EX Dragon Punch, it would lose to the up ball. So he actually is safe. It's only if Daigo supered would he not be safe, but Daigo wouldn't wake up super.
Yeah,
That's
that's
too risky to do.
way too risky in this match.
Right, but he would wake up DP. That's the thing that Daigo would do. But that would lose to that up ball setup. Now he just dies here. He just got outpoked.
Yeah, this last round was interesting for me because, Diago had a lot of struggle at the end. It's almost like it's like again back to UFC, right? Sometimes there's telltale signs that the person's gonna get knocked out or lose. And over here, it seemed like it was even if it went another round, I don't think Diago would have won.
I think my analysis of it was like Mena recognized that Daigo was adjusting his play accordingly, and Mena's defense to that was, you know what? If that's the case, I will let you try to beat me. You catch me now. So like, watch this. Once he gets this advantage, and he recognizes that he can't get any more from this situation, he just takes what he can get and then backs off. Watch. If he gets nothing else out of this, he's like, okay, whatever. I got what I wanted. That's fine. I'm not going to force anything. You come to me now. Watch. I don't have to do anything, right?
Right.
I'll just let you come to me. I got what I wanted for offense. You have to play the game now. Because I have already done what I wanted.
I feel that
this is
it's
something that he did
easier
not
for him to
introduce
do
to
with Blanka than
What's that?
Akuma. I feel it's easier to do that with Blanka, kind of take the defensive route, like in this round, than it is for Akuma to do that because Blanka has so many options to frame trap you and just get you if you block.
I think you're right. I think Blanka is a better defensive character than Akuma for sure because Akuma's defensive options are so reliant on him throwing fireball. And if you're really good at anti-fireball stuff, or you're just like perfect parrying everything, then you're not posing a threat. But
When-
like you see how he recognized that he got what he wanted. He didn't force the issue, and he was like, whatever. Okay, I got what I wanted. The damage is pretty significant. Daigo's one hit away from dying. I'll just chill.
And
And
essentially,
that was
what?
something that Daigo didn't do. This was something that Mena did.
So guys, that's the end of the fight, the first to 10, right? This is legendary, like we talked about. This is like a master class of two legends fighting. That's why we're talking
Yeah.
about this so much. This is like a master class. This is
It's just never gonna happen again. I don't think.
yeah, not in my lifetime. Probably not, unless there's another guy like I don't know. It's not gonna happen because Daigo's 45. Like you need one of the young guys to live another 20 years
do it.
to do it.
Yeah.
Right? I'll be like 60 something by then. It's not happening.
You'll need two legends of the same game or of different games.
Yeah,
Daigo is just one of a kind, man.
Yeah, I think also the times have changed too, right? Because, like Diago was talking about, before it was for fun and kind of professional, and it got to the point where it was like a professional only thing. Everyone was like living off of it when they're playing versus like for fun, you know, back in the day.
It's possible. I think it's only possible because people like Mena exist, where they have a good understanding of the respect element in fighting games. So there will be people that will have the same mentality that Mena has, with the same pedigree, and they might have the same inspiration and enthusiasm to do something where they do another first to 10. But it's not obviously going to be with Daigo. I just don't know if Daigo will do it again, because I think that this type of stuff is like so difficult to prepare for, and although I love Daigo and I would want him to keep doing it, I mean, like, I don't know. Like you say, he's 44, man. Like, that's kind of hard.
It is hard. It is. But at the same
The guy's
time,
already doing so much.
I see it as both ways, right? And this is speaking from me being 40, same age as him, 44, pushing 45. It's
Yeah.
like, it's also a factor of like, the sun is setting. If not now, then when? Because you can't do it tomorrow. So I actually believe that
That he might do it again?
this might trigger. Before this fight, he was saying that something lit his soul. He was
Yeah.
saying this lit his soul, right? I get it. And this loss may actually make him a beast again. Because
I hope you're right.
sometimes you just need that. Sometimes you need to lose to wake up. Seriously.
Yeah,
And-
I hope you're right. I would love to see Daigo in another prep situation because, as you were able to witness, he is just like so fun to watch when he has opportunities to study his opponent. And I don't know, man. This is like one of the best players right now in modern Street Fighter. Maybe the best player of all time for Street Fighter. Like, you're just never getting these kind of pairings again. But Daigo, man, I just love Daigo having prep time. I just love watching his level of work. Inspirational for me, for sure.
So apart from him being good at Street Fighter, what makes me captivated to like follow Daigo and kind of like see his gameplay in his life is the way he is, right? It's not just his demeanor is really respectful. He's very like honorable, you know what I mean? It's just he plays, he doesn't crap talk. He's just like, if you lose, you lose. If you win, you just bow down and shake hands, you know? That kind of respect goes a long way. And that's why I like him so much, because he's just a good person. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's for the community for sure. I mean, he donated his winnings when he first got Capcom Cup second place. He donated it to charity.
Really? Tell you what,
Yeah,
I ain't donating. I tell you right now, if I win, I ain't donating none to charity.
Yeah, that's literally what the response was for like everybody when they heard that. They're like, Daigo donated all to charity?
It's like, bro, I'm the charity. I need to donate
Exactly.
to my own charity.
Yeah, he donated everything to charity. And I was like, wow. Yeah, that's just Daigo, man.
Yeah, you know, that's why I'm not Diago, because I'm taking it all and pocketing it.
That's what I'm not saying. There's no way I'm doing that either. I'm glad he did it, so then I don't have to do it.
Yeah, man. That's crazy. I actually didn't know that. That makes me respect him more in a weird.
That's what I'm saying.
In a weird way, yeah. No, man.
Yeah.
So
He's not a material guy. He's quite literally the real life like world warrior.
So Teely, you know, now this event's over, right?
Yep.
Who do you think is the next challenger up for Mr. Mena?
In what, like an exhibition?
Yeah, who do you think is his main competitor at this point? Because some of the guys have gone off, like Kakaru is gone. Kakaru fought him a few times, right? At the end with JP, he pretty much was last boss. He beat him a couple of times, right?
I mean, Mena destroyed Kakaru.
Yeah, pretty much. So I'm saying, like, who do you think is next in line for the top potentially two at the end.
Yeah, there's like 5 players that are consistently very, very good, and they're all incredibly young, which is what makes it kind of scary.
Yeah,
I
they're
mean,
really
you've
young.
heard of Oz, maybe?
Yeah, he's really young. He beat
The
Diago.
Chilean player?
He basically beat Diago the first time when he fought with Diago. He beat him and he got famous basically from that.
Yeah, so he got second at Capcom Cup
Uh-huh.
when he was 14. So, like, you know what I mean? He just starts super young. I think Blas is probably the guy who will probably be around forever. He started way too young, and he's already too good. So you have that guy. You have to count Sahara, the Capcom Cup champion. You have to put him in that line.
Okay, hold on.
He's still 21. So, like, he's incredibly young.
I think it's Blaz like this, right? Blaz SF6.
B-L-A-Z.
Yeah, B-L-A-Z. Blaz is okay. Blaz SF6. This guy, this young man right here. This guy right
Very
here.
young.
This man right here. He's quite a beast. Looks innocent, but he's really good at Street Fighter.
He's probably still innocent.
Sahara.
Sahara won Capcom Cup this year.
How do you spell Sahara? Sahara.
The way it's spelled. Well, the
Like
way
that?
it's spelled. S-A-H-A-R-A.
Look, just like Sahara. He spells it the real way.
Yep, just like the desert.
Okay. Oh yeah. I know this guy. I didn't know his
he
name
won
though.
Capcom Cup.
Cool. Yep.
He
That's
won Capcom Cup. He was the best Ed.
Uh-huh.
He's probably one of the best offensive Eds in the world.
Yeah, he's
and
an
I don't know
annoying
if he's
Ed.
playing Ed now.
He's an annoying Ed. Do you think
I mean,
Ed is still a
every
competitive
Ed's
guy?
annoying.
Like, less and less guys are using Ed, I find, right? But, like, why do you think people aren't using Ed? Like, he's so strong. Why not use Ed?
Wait, where are you getting this information from?
I mean,
no. Ed is still very popular.
He's very, I mean, in terms, okay, so if you go to Evo players, right? Pro players, how many people are
Yeah.
using Ed? Let's see. Do you know the numbers? I don't know. Evo,
Off
Ed.
the top of my head, at least 10 of them are.
Are they? Okay, maybe I'm just not in the game.
Might not be in the loop for it, yeah. I mean, even Capcom Cup, in the top 8, there was 3 Eds.
Okay.
So 3 out of 8 players in Capcom Cup were Ed players. Look, that's insane, no?
Yeah.
That's a lot of
That is a
people.
lot. That's a lot.
Yeah, it's too many people if you ask me. I hate Ed. I don't want to see that guy ever again.
So how about JP? Any guys replacing who are the new JP guys?
Oh, because Kakeru retired?
Yeah, like who's the new JP? 'Cause not everyone wants to use JP, right? Some people are like against.
The
against
irony
them.
of this is that the new JP player might just be Tokido, but he's not like very good with him.
Uh-huh.
He is the highest placing JP last year though, but he's a really bad JP player.
So Kakeru was like a really good guy at perfect parrying with JP, right?
Pro parry in general, yeah.
He's like a perfect parry guy, so maybe that's what carried him through with JP versus Taquitos JP.
No, Tokido's just not very optimal. Like when he hits you, it's weird stuff, and his level 2 stuff is really bad. He's just like very not optimal. He's just doing the broken stuff with JP, but only via the normals. Like he's abusing JP's normals, right? His big buttons. He's abusing his standing heavy punch or his standing medium punch or his like low medium kick. He just abuses the normals. In terms of like actually good JP play, there are a couple of them that still exist.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just speaking specifically from like Capcom Cup. If you want to go for like overarching, there's definitely like at least like 5 really good JP players still in existence.
Mm-hmm. Man, you know, Teely, I wish I could stay longer, but I have to sleep because I have to pack.
You have a flight.
I have a flight.
Yeah.
I have everything almost 80% packed. I think I mentioned
Yep.
that. All the weight issues. I even pulled my battery out of my laptop to make it lighter.
I don't know how you're gonna get better with Blanka. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know. The timeline is just too tight.
It's tight. I'm gonna have to pull a miracle.
When you're doing Evo Japan, right? No, Evo Japan just happened.
No, I'm gonna do the Paris one. The one in Las Vegas is June. I might do that one, but based
You're
on
doing which one?
there's one in Las Vegas in June, end of June.
But before that, are you doing one before?
Oh no. I'm just going to Vietnam. I'm gonna go challenge Danny's friends, 8 to 10 grandmasters. Is this more like a friendly battle, kind of like this?
I thought you were going to Evo Japan, which is like happening right now.
I know, I couldn't do it. I was supposed to go, but I couldn't do it.
Oh, so you did actually originally.
Yeah, we were supposed to go. We were supposed to go to Asia for a few months, but then my kids' school went on strike for a month this year. Screwed up everything.
They were on strike.
Yeah, they went on a complete 1 month strike. All the teachers,
crazy.
and then afterwards, there's the political issues in the world, so that just messed everything up for that one. Timing didn't work out, but the one in October is in south of France, in Nice.
I think Anna's saying you're doing Evo Singapore.
Oh, Singapore for sure. Next year is Singapore, and
Not this year.
next year is Singapore. So regardless if we do this year or not, because of like the world issues, next year Singapore is locked in for sure because we have family there, and we would just do it as a 2-in-1 trip. But
This year's in June, so
Yeah.
you could still do it this year.
it's doable. But it's just the problem is my business peaks in June, and right now,
Oh, so you'll be back home.
yeah, I'll be back at like June 9th, 10th, right around there, and
I see.
I'm gonna have to
And then it's
prep
end
hard.
of June is
Catch up for my business and stuff. It's gonna be really tough. But
Okay.
October is the one in France. That's maybe in the cards depending on how the world is. But regardless, next year is Singapore. That's 100%. It doesn't matter what happens in the world. I'm going.
okay.
But
not
October is a
Vegas.
lot of time though. October is a lot of time. But I just don't. You just can't tell the future right now. You know, like you have people having
Yeah.
oil shortages. Like I'm going to Vietnam. End of the trip, you're gonna be out of fuel. I'm going to the Philippines. End of the trip, you're gonna be out of fuel. I'm like, oh my god. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Vietnam has 20 more days of fuel. I'm there for 21 days. So I'm like, okay, I'm reading that they have 20 days of fuel. I'm there for 21 days. I'm like, oh god, am I gonna be like gonna fly out? Philippines has 45 days left, so I'm still okay. Cause I'll be back by then. Things like that, you know, like it's hard to plan for it with these kind of problems. You know what I mean? But we'll see what happens. But Tili, you know, I really loved this chat here. I'd love to do this like on a regular, man. Like a scheduled one, you know? Like I'd love to do like a scheduled one if you're down. We can schedule it, and that way I can like get the videos ahead of time, do the research ahead of time a little bit, you know what I mean? And
Could level you up. That's what I'm saying.
yeah, because the mind game is important, you know? Like it's not just practice like you're saying, like the labbing is important, especially
I
this
agree.
kind of stuff. Yeah, so man, I appreciate it, man. If you would do it again, I'd love to do it again. And
Sure.
even the viewers are liking it. They're liking the commentary. The hardcore fighters are loving it. So it's great, man. But Tim, I'm gonna go now, okay? Because I have to start sleeping. But buddy,
Yeah, of course.
I don't know if I'll be online tomorrow or not because I'll be at the airport. But if I get a chance to like I said throughout the vacation, I'll be streaming a lot. I'm bringing my laptop. I'll see if I can stream or not. But if I can't stream like competitively because of the connection, I'm just gonna lab while I play.
Yeah, or watch videos. I think watching videos are very important too.
Yeah, like watch videos, watch previous evos, things like that. You know, maybe
Yeah,
not just
that'll
focus.
help.
No, maybe just not focus on Blanka. There's like 30 characters to focus on. You know what I mean? Like Ed.
Yeah.
What makes Ed great? How do you counter Ed? What do you do against Ed? And then maybe like Ryu hits like a truck. What are these pro players doing to defend themselves against Ryu's damage?
Yeah, you can watch Capcom Cup. I think Capcom Cup in its entirety would be a good watch.
Yeah, stuff like that. You know, it'll be fun, I think. And
I agree.
And you know, if other geeks want to join in, hey man, join in. Why not? It'll be a party.
Well, why not?
Yeah. So guys, I gotta go now. But really, I appreciate the commentary, all the tips. I did learn a lot from the chat we had about
Yeah.
pressure, decision making. I need to digest in my brain a bit more, right? Because a lot of it
It's
is
a lot.
a lot of me is gonna be me labbing with Blanka
Yeah, it's a lot.
and going back to like memory of what happened and kind of connecting it and reviewing it back and forth. It's gonna need a couple of sessions of back and forth of that, and then
Yep.
I should be able to level up my game, I think. Because
Sounds good.
for me, right, as you can see, like execution is okay. I don't have issues like fireballing. I don't have issues uppercutting. I'm kind of like a Diago. I have too many old habits from Street Fighter 4 and 3 stuck in my brain that it's affecting my Street Fighter 6 decisions. Like I'm not used to having a like drive rushing and DIs.
Yeah.
Those two things
Yeah.
are not in my brain yet. As like I know I've been playing it for like a year or something, but it's still not in my brain locked in because
Sure.
I haven't had to deal with that in like 2 decades of Street Fighter, you know, until like this Street Fighter here. So my brain has
Right.
to still adjust to it, and it makes me feel good that even the older pros like Diago is struggling in a sense in the same way, because he's still doing some old school stuff that isn't optimal. So I'm seeing the flaws, and I have to make sure I correct them too, because there's a lot of flaws that I see that are still existent in the older guys. So
Right.
now that I see that, I can like actively push it to fix that problem. Because if you can't identify the problem, you can't fix it. You know what I'm saying? It's like a software
Yep.
bug. You can't fix a software bug if you can't replicate it. But yeah, that's kind of my spiel there. So guys, I appreciate y'all, man. I'm gonna go to sleep, okay? Good night, Tim. Have a good weekend, okay, buddy? I'm gonna hear from you.
Yeah, have a good flight.
Okay, take care, guys. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.